Let's go.
They have started already, and when you guys welcome everyone to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, this is the grand final T90 Titans League, and the Viper and Hera. Hera as a Mongols, the Viper Bohemians. Bohemians here.
What's there? What?
Yeah, man. What's going on? What the hell? What the hell? Bohemians in this map? That's pretty crazy, you know, because would you expect Bohemians in those arena maps? And then we have these civilizations. What is your first thought about this? You have to analyze this because Bohemians are Mongols, man.
Well, at some point, people were really picking Bohemians on this map because that was considered like a late game map for some time. And even Hero played against me in Big Bo with Bohemians on this one. But I think right now this map is more about timing. And Mongols actually pretty nice against Bohemians even in Imperial Age, because when you have Mango Dice, you counter the Wagons, for example, because they count as siege, and they're fighting against Haufnish, I believe. So it's going to be really nice to play Mongols in this matchup. I would really prefer Mongols here. And Bohemians such a strong Civ in arena. This is what is kind of waste here, I feel.
I think so too. People is watching right now the overlays, but I'm sorry that I interrupted you, but you were so hyped to share something about the Aztecs, that they are not picking Aztecs, and I interrupt you because we needed to go to the game. Since the game is slow, if you want to share about the Aztecs, what you wanted to say, let's go.
About the Aztec, that it became kind of all-in stuff. So you have to push and you have to be in a good position, or rather you'll be behind and probably out of units, because players really go for light caps easy with knights. Outplay eagles. If you're not in time with monks and snowball, then you're kind of behind. So I think that's one of the reasons why Aztecs is not that picked anymore. And I suppose that many players right now, they do really like to play with scouts opening more than with men-at-arms opening. So Mayans is kind of cage because they're eco bonus, and else Archer's better than eagles at some point. But Aztecs is not that strong anymore. And I cannot dictate the game. I have no idea why. There is an error.
Not even in arena. Do you? If you want, I can share the game with you on Discord. If you don't
give me some minutes. I have a stream open, so I see this as with slight delay, but I still can see the game. But yeah, I need some minutes maybe to set up this.
Okay. Well, this map with shoals, and then we could talk later about the Aztec because they don't even pick for arena. This map has 2 goals, guys. Only 2 goals, 2 stones. You can see how the goals are very far. They are not close to the TC. They are usually even behind the forest. In this case, it's super behind. But then there is a lot of goals on the sides, both sides. You know, this is why it's not really needed to explore, because you know that the resources are there. This tower is a sea tower that I have never seen before. This map and this tournament. You know, well. The tower just destroy everything. Like, it's super strong. You know, it's really super strong.
But is this old patch?
It's the old patch. Yes, that's the problem, right?
I get it. Yeah, exactly. I'll fix it.
That's the problem. Okay, go. You know how to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. All good.
Okay, that's why you couldn't join. But the Bohemians. It's true that the Mongols. It's very good if you really get an advantage from the start, but the longer the games goes, Mongols, I have always said that I feel that they are a little bit slow civilization, while Bohemians here, well, if you're going to standard, you're booming, they still be in dangerous Civ. And it's a map that you're not going to raid a lot, Winchester.
Yeah, exactly, but still, Mongols is quite good because there is also a lot of hunts, so it's more about the start. So maybe we didn't check the build order, but I'm sure that Hera started with 4 villagers on hunt. I think this is the must-have here, so you can go for good earlier, so you can build up earlier, you have like 1 or 2 fishing ship more, and your build order is faster, so you can go for galleys earlier. Like, I see that he's gone up in Fiddle Age already, while Viper didn't click up, so he'll probably kill the fish, so you have more fishing ship, and with all this hunt around, you can really snowball this, because you have your eco boost. You can start to boom with a lot of TCs a little bit earlier, and you kind of compensate that your unit which you want to go. I mean, Mango Dice is kind of hard to go for, right? So you kind of compensate it with all this early aggression stuff.
It's possible that Viper is gonna go with this up to Castle Age. I mean, it's 24 population up, it's 20 villages. It's not, right? I mean, it's too little. It was 27 maybe, but 24 need more resources, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. He can. It's not gonna be a smooth fast castle, I think, especially as he will probably lose the fishing ship pretty soon once these two galaxies pop out.
Well, with the tower, this is the thing. Like with the tower, if you are paying attention, you might. Well, you can still lose for sure, but Viper is not doing a second dock. He's going for a second Lumbercamp right now. He's walling on the right. He's walling completely. I'm very surprised with this map choice. We had the luck that yesterday it was banned both times. And, well, the whole quarterfinals, I think they didn't play a single game also here. They banned all. You know, so we didn't see quarterfinals, semifinals. We see the first game of the grand final. Then we see this surprise with the Mongols and Bohemians. And as you say, he's going right away for the fishing ships. And, well, with galleys, you might kill the fish really, really quick. And he lost it. One fish already down. Viper did a micro. And Viper is gonna do what? Because he has only one dock.
Yeah, I think he'll just abandon fish, try to get as much food as possible. I don't know why he's not using his fishing ship right now to send the food to the TC. And yeah, I think it's gonna be just a fast castle into boom with monks. I think that's all. And I think Hero is one of the best players who can also punish for this. He can go for lancers, a lot of raids, use his eco advantage.
Well, I mean, fast castle. Viper is just... look, he did double with Axe now. But, well, he's doing few galleys. He know that... I mean, I like this. Like, to kill the fish, you don't need to go really a lot of galleys. You send 3 galleys and you try to snipe the fish and you're fine. You don't need to overcommit on the water. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a cool idea as well, but I think players like Hero must really catch all those galleys because he's a fast player, he can try to pay attention to this, and this is must-have Hero. He cannot ignore this because if he loses fish with such a gameplay, then this is really bad for him.
Yeah, but look what he's doing. Seems he's now was going with the galleys on trying to deny that blast bit. Now he's sending the galleys himself, and he will try to kill the fish. He's there already.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm in game, so I catched up the life, and there's only one galley again, and the tower, as you said, he's dealing a lot of damage, so I think this is not the best investment right now. So Viper kinda showed his thoughts that he wants to snap the fish. Hero knows about it, so now he will even more control all this area around his fishing ship. So this is not that great for the Viper.
No, it's definitely not great. He's doing the horse collar, but this is why this is a slow map, as you can see.
And he also made fletch, and so that was not only not a fast castle, but that was even late feudal age play. So I don't really
with one
like
dock.
the Viper approach. Yeah, exactly.
With one dock, he's still doing 2 galleys more. And, well, it's true that he's fully walled at home. It's a possibility that with this approach, what he's trying Viper is just go directly fast imp with Bohemians and chemistry.
I mean, it can be the fast imp, but he will anyway build eco behind. There will be like 1, 2, maybe 3 Townsend. I mean, 1 or 2 additional TCs for sure, like on those golds, on those stones.
Yeah, but he's killing the fish now, Viper too. As you can see, that's why the fletching is important, because you don't do a lot. You see, now he kill. Look at the Echo KD. At the end, Hero has kill 3, Viper 2 is gonna come with another. Fletching is doing the damage here. Yeah, with little galleys, he's doing the same damage than Hera. Or similar damage.
Yeah, but else Hera got more food from this, so the bonus is working anyway. With the good thing for the Viper, but he already set up his farm economy, and he has the horse collar, which Hera don't have, and I don't like it. I mean, this map is not about the super timing, right? It's not like Arabia where you know everything. So the horse collar is definitely good here. I don't like the fact that he's skipping it.
Yeah, and at the end, Viper with 1 dock has now more galleys than Hera with 2 docks. So if he micro now properly, he can kill absolutely everything with so little investment, really. And Hera has invested a lot of fish because he wasn't expecting his opponent to come with galleys, as you can see.
To make all this. And by the way, man, Hera is going for scouts. He has the stable already, and there is 3 scouts on the top side already. But I don't really like it because I think Viper is almost fully walled. If he will at some point see the scouts, he will definitely well defend it against that.
Yeah, but if he's diving, with the scout, and Viper doesn't see it. He don't even have a barrack. He need to see the scout. Let's see if Viper is gonna wall. He's coming now with one scout. He's sending more. Let's see Viper reaction. He's gonna wall a little bit or not. Viper reaction,
Oh,
no
he's
reaction.
microing.
No
He's
reaction. No reaction. Let's see if he's not gonna wall. He's microing the galleys, but now look at those scouts going for the goal. Viper. Well, this is kind of weird. That Viper do not see this is a lot of villagers down. This is, well, this is a total disaster and Titanic by the Viper. Honestly.
Exactly, that's a crucial mistake here. That's really nice for Hera. And right now he's winning the galley micro as well, I suppose. There is all low HP galleys for the Viper.
Yeah. He noticed now. Look at if he noticed. The Viper is up to Castles faster than his opponent.
Yeah,
you know?
because he used the market. Everything was really nice for him, but right now without those villagers...
Not anymore.
But...
Not anymore. He's on the way to Castle Age, but he lost 4 villas, I think. Yeah, 1 and the 3 on goal, 4 villas. He's now wallet. Imagining what position he could be right now, but he lost a lot. He losing the galley, gonna lose another fishing ship. The tower is gonna defend a little bit.
Villager. Yeah, there is a villager again.
You remember when I was when we were talking the other day, and I told you exactly like sometimes it's better to go slower. Remember, it was about this map.
Yeah,
Remember the match, and I told you exactly be slower, but be with army. It's matters a lot. It's what Hera is doing right now.
Exactly. Yeah, he's not rushing. But anyway, Horse Collar. Horse Collar is so cool for here. And he's building the second stable. I'm sure it's going to be Knights or Lancers.
Okay. Well, he's doing now the barrack. Obviously, now those spears, remember that they have 25% attack bonus more. And I'm very surprised. Like, I like this strategy from Hera, but Viper should see it. Like, he didn't react at all. And that was because he was microing on water. But usually, Viper see this. Yeah, even more in these kind of games, in a finals, right? Like, don't see this is weird.
Yeah, usually when Viper is in the finals, that means that he's in a good shape, right? And Viper is the Sedge player who usually controls everything at the same time pretty well. Oh, he will catch the scouts probably, if Villager will come in time. Yeah, he's trying to block, and Harry's not going there. Oh, that's a good moment for the Viper. And
Yeah, the scouts will be bye-bye.
Why he didn't go back for the Villager? Why? I think he could catch it.
Yeah, well, those scouts are bye-bye now. Pretty much. They have very low HP. Yeah, but Viper
Okay,
still
let's
have
do down centers.
2 extra TCs, 1 on goal, 1 is on a stone. But he has no any village on goal. The problem is real. Like 7 villages behind. It's true that he's going to catch up that, but but he's killing the fish still. The snake is sniping the fish. He's sniping another 2 fishing ships more. So he's raining less now. Still ahead, but you know, I mean, this map is tricky. It is very tricky. So he has to be careful here. The 2 scouts are now with bloodlines. He can kill it with the Velis, and he might kill. Well, if it's not, the spear now will take it. Oh, didn't. No patrolling. But it's still.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, every scout matters. That's bad that he didn't take it. And the good thing for the Viper, the Hera, oh, he's killed almost all the fish. But he still have better economy. And those scouts really show it that there is a bloodlines already, so Viper should expect more cavalry. So I'm kind of, and he's doing spears already, and light caps coming to his base. Almost light caps.
Yeah, but now he's wall, and he has 3 TCs. 1 on a stone, 1 on gold. He shouldn't have a problem like when he got surprised. The spears are, remember, 25% attack, more bonus. 4 stone centers for the Canadian. Wow. Yeah, but 4 TCs, and you have not so much on foot. Are you going to be able to afford now all stone center? Well, there's Hunt in that TC in the north. That will help quite a lot, being the Mongols. But I'm not sure, and the Viper has 3 TCs. What do you think? It's gonna have an oath really food to make villas? I think he should have some idle time now, Hera.
Yeah, I think he will get some idle time, but not for long because he has a lot of farms already. And also, I'm sure that he was kind of relying on his fish economy, and he's rebuilding fish right now. He made like 5 fishing ship again. But the good thing for the Viper that the difference in villager count is not that big already, right? It's only 6 villagers. Yeah, he has the wheelbarrows, so right now it comes to a kind of slow approach with Bohemians against Mongols. So if Viper at some point will be faster with castles, faster with, I don't know, his economy will be better with the Britain Monastery, I forgot how it names, and Fervor, exactly, yeah. But this upgrade, his economy will be better, and maybe he can even catch up.
Let's see. I mean, he's the population is not so behind. As you can see, guys, he's almost the same village, 53 now 50. He still have 4 fishing ships. But let's see, he's trying to kill another galley, another fire ship. No, he didn't kill the fishing ship, sorry. Didn't kill it, but there's now a lot of spears and a monk also. With a couple of monks, he's gonna try to convert maybe even some galley. Going back a little bit. Just need to go. But yeah, so many spears. The game will go for Imperial, but the thing is that the transition is gonna be faster for who? Bohemians has good echo, Mr. Winchester, so I think Viper will go for a castle on the middle, probably. Look at the stone he has, with only 2 villagers on the stone right now.
Yeah, I think he took some villagers from the stone to see the farms, but yeah, he can drop the castle earlier. But else, there is like 2 spots, right? You cannot control both with 1 castle, so you need kinda expand your army and fast tip approach for both lands, and that's kinda important as well. I'm not sure if Viper can support this.
We're about to discover, is this Saturday already? The monks will have more HP, but not only the monks, the villages as well. So if you're gonna try to raid, it's gonna be more complicated. Those villages are gonna be stronger. Will Varro now, he has almost the stone, but not yet. He's gonna make some outposts. He's doing outposts on the left, trying to see where he is.
Demo, but 0 damage.
Didn't kill anything. I was checking on the spot because those light caps, but...
Oh, but monks is by a bad position. What is this? The Viper, why did he even convert?
Yeah.
He just needed to move.
Yeah, he needed to go to the spears. Those villages are hard to kill because they have more HP. With the sanity, as you can see, they didn't kill anything. Those spears are great, but Hera with the micro is great as well. So, the castle maybe on the left and try to deny that town center, but to deny that you need army and more villages. He has spears, yes, no pikes. If he's doing pikes, those light guys are going to go to the damn hell, Winchester. But even with the spears, baby, the problem for the snake is that Hera has 40 farmers, man. Look at the food he has already, a lot.
Yeah, really his economy is really huge, and this is not only farms, there's like 6 fishing ships, but still his food economy is cool. And we also, if you'll check the Viper point of view, that he don't really know where Hera went for the middle. I mean, not for the middle, but for the gold. He don't really need where first he needs to attack, and that's the problem here as well. He cannot scout because his units is slower, he cannot send it 1 by 1 because light caps will just catch them. But yeah, the position, and he's building castle on his own base. It seems like he will really rely on his, I don't know, army composition at some point, or what is his plan there against Mongols?
Well, army composition if he's able to reach Imp, because with the resources that we see right now for Hera, that is about to go up to Imperial, it still didn't. Oh man, it still didn't wall. Yeah, for example, yesterday Viper didn't have pretty much a single moment like this. You know, not a single mistake. Today, in the first game, already few of them. Already few of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes for him, for sure.
Yeah, but still, look at the economy. He has less villages for sure, but the Bohemians is gonna be there with halberdiers. He will need Magondize, the Mongols here. Or not.
Yeah, I think Mongols can spam Mango Days here, and I think even Siege Rams is good, because usually with Halfness you can kill the Rams at some point. But and Hera's doing stables, never mind, this is Hera, what do we analyze there?
Stables? But
yeah, for sure it's gonna be Hussars spam, and he will just try to
guys, Bohemians with halves?
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but this is Hera, so he can control all those Hussars into economy and try to be in as much time as he can, and just don't let Viper to win the game just by Hera being slow with Mango transition.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about this, because honestly, the good thing that Viper is doing here is that with Bohemians, other than chemistry that he's doing already, and Halvan Hubnische, you don't need like 150 villages, honestly.
Yeah, exactly, because your army probably won't die, and Spears is kinda cheap. Oh, and here is going for a castle on the top as well. It's gonna be the castle in the same spot, which is really nice for the Viper.
This is very good for Viper. Really, really good for Viper. First, because he take the monk just in the last second. That relic is not even on the monastery. Now he's gonna take that relic, the monastery as well. And here, the timing, the momentum. Now he's gonna still be for the Viper. Why? Because even if Hera is gonna be faster to Imperial, if you are here and you have chemistry already like he has, you're gonna have bomber cannons right away. And then it's not gonna be easy for Hera to keep those castles alive. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, but he's in 2 castles, so it's all dependent on how much he will be able to afford. But I think right now life caps looks like a mistake, right? Because he invested a lot of resources into this. He didn't really make a lot of damage. He didn't kill a lot of builds because they kind of struggle against a lot of HP villagers. And right now the position is good for the Viper. But he didn't make, only now Siege Workshop. And he will produce cannons. They can die to Mangorais, but there will be no Mangorais because this castle will produce trebuchet instead of them.
No, there's no Mangorais. And as you mentioned, you say, well, he's doing the situation. Well, he's still not in him. He's gonna have in time. The bomber cannon will be there. He has gold, he has wood. The monastery is gonna be bye-bye. He's doing trebuchets as well. Bomber cannon. The key here, I don't know if you agree, is the Hufnische. If he can make them with siege engineer, holy moly. I mean, if you have the Mongols, Mangorais, they are really strong, man. They're really, really strong. What do you think?
I agree with you. I mean, Health Niche is really strong here. And I don't like Hera choice to go for Trebuchet. I think 1 Treb is fine because he was earlier in Imperial Age. But right now, he needs to master Mangorais. If he won't do a lot of Mangorais right now, then he will really struggle against Bomber Cannons. And all those Trebs will do nothing because Viper will just snap them with Bomber Cannons, right? So that's a big mistake by him to do not really focus on Mangorais production, I think.
Yeah, Viper is now failing a little bit to stop those, but those villages are stronger. They don't die. You need to repair that castle. The Pikes need to defend the bomber cannon, but now that bomber cannon is gonna kill the trap. That's the problem. That's why here the Bohemians can be very nice. He's trying to raid maybe Viper on his base, but he really need to focus here. The raids can be important, but if you lose the goal here, you lose all the map.
And this is a tricky thing. Hera is building castle on the right hand side, and I think this is exactly what you don't need right now, because you need a big pack of Mangorais at one spot so he can focus the kill the Pikes, he can focus the bomber cannons like you do right now. So if I would be him, I would try to just fight for one spot at one side, so you don't really need to play on 2 sides. This is more important for the Viper rather than for him, because he like Viper's on timer.
Yeah, well, but not in that timer anymore, because Hera has 152 villages, but now less army than his opponent. He's starting to have some Mangorais, yes, but those castles has now +3, so if he repaired the bomber cannons, which he didn't, now that castle is also with ballistic, with +3, he's gonna be able to take those Mangorais. The Mangorais cannot go any closer anymore, and if you kill the traps, it's much easier to maintain Pikes and cannons than Mangorais. I don't know what you think. It's much cheaper. It's much cheaper.
Yeah, and exactly. It's much easier to control the Mangorais here, so the position for Hera is still better before a Viper gets to the Kaufnis.
Yeah, he killed the trap, but you still have the bomber cannon and the Pikes, and then the trap cannot really go. With the trap, just look, he's not even hitting though the castle anymore. More bomber cannon is doing the skirmishes. He need to make all the upgrades, but ladies and gentlemen, elite Mangorais already with +3 attack, doing down Thumper in the armor. The Mangorais are so strong, Mr. Vinci.
Yeah, exactly, but it's all dependent on the micro right now. For example, that was a close shot, but Viper missed. And another miss as well, and -2 bomber cannons. Yeah, this is a tricky part about playing Mongols.
Yeah, population Hera 200 pop. Now Hussars and Mangorais still have the map control because Hera has still access to all the gold. While the Viper, how many villages on gold Mr. Winchester has? The Viper right now.
0 has no more gold. He can try
goodness.
to sell the resources, but yeah, that's a bad position for him.
Exactly 0. So, and here they have no Kubnice, no Halbardiers. The problem is the idea here for the Viper, I can see it. I like it, yes, but he doesn't have anything strong. I mean, what he has is strong right now, Vinch, because his Pikes +2, not even +4. You know, the skirmishes are +3. Okay, just the skirmishes, but you need more. You need halves. I mean, with this army, even if they have 25% more, I don't know. Well, they melt the Hussars. The Hussars, they really kill it. Like, I was checking just Viper base, and come on. But why Viper is not going to the other goal? He could take some gold there.
Yeah, I think that he needed to build another castle there and try to make pressure there as well, because it's easier for him to make like one trap there, rather than for Hera being in one spot with all the Mangorais. But yeah, that was funny how he was saying pikes, not even +4. Is it okay that this is not even halberdiers yet?
Yeah, I mean, you can see bomber cannon.
Oh,
Bomber
nice
cannon down with the trebuchet. Obviously, the scores say that Hera is really ahead, and this is happening because he got all the upgrades now. All the upgrades, a lot better economy. If he's losing that castle, he's gonna be now pushed back completely. And after this battle, I wouldn't be surprised that he's gonna be GG in a very awkward first game, Mr. Vinch. I don't know what you think.
Well, yeah, I think that Viper played this one kind of bad. It's not his level, so he probably warming up. I don't know. There was a lot of games we can see today, so let's hope that that was just a warm up.
Yeah, but you also are losing a crazy civilization for potential other map, you know?
Well, it seems like he has some ideas for the arena and other closed maps, so I don't think that he just picked Bohemians and thinking something like, okay, this is going to be a risk. If I lose, there will be no Steve, but I will try to win here. No, he has the plans for the other maps. But yeah, and by the way, the fun thing, here usually the player who always try to take the relics, right? But here you can look on the right hand side, there is like almost no relics. So that's fun that in this one, he kind of didn't really prioritize the relic that much, even with playing a macro game.
Okay, Viper is moving on the right, so he's not giving up. It's true that he has been clean quite a lot on the left. But now he's moving on the right. He's going with pikes. He's still now finally the pikes with the +4. And he's taking goal. And now doing a great castle if Viper is going to be able to do it. Yeah, look at that one. That castle is really important because you can take the goal there. And this is the thing. This map is two sides. If you have one of those, maybe you can be okay. Viper is still with 130 village, 20 army. So weak numbers now because he's coming with a lot of Khazars and the Magodays, but if he denied that castle and get stabilized on the right side, Winchester, maybe Viper can do something?
Yeah, maybe, but right now his base will be pushed. He's losing a lot of buildings on the top side, so it's all depending on how much damage he will get on the top. So it's mostly about the timing. Because right now he would like to have the Health Niche already. He would like to have the Siege Engineering already, but he don't has those upgrades, and that's really bad for him.
Well, at least he has the halves, and well, Hera still does have so many Magodays, so with some bomber cannons and then some skirmishes he can hold. Good thing is he denied the castle in the south, and he can maybe take the other. But when you check Hera resources, exactly. When you check Hera resources, you think like, what? He can do siege onagers, siege rams, siege everything. Winchester. What is this?
Siege Ram is the case here. I mean, Siege Rams will work amazing against Bohemians, especially before they get to half niche, as I was telling before. So the Rams is a good idea here. I don't know why Hera didn't go for it yet.
I mean, yeah, 3,000, man. Foot and 2k gold, Winchester. What the hell?
And yeah, the gold is unlimited for the next few tense minutes.
The bomber cannon, but you need to kill. Look at these bomber cannons in the south. He's gonna lose them now.
Nothing, right? Oh, but traps!
Almost. He could have killed it, but he missed it. He was just checking probably something else. Viper is still with good population, but he's getting pushed all over. He's now getting ready. He's gonna lose the castle at home. He's also probably gonna lose the castle on the goal. And, well, I don't know, he still have some skirmishes, but defending against those Magodas on his base, but it looks really at the limit, but population is super high. He got more army than his opponent.
Demos idea, but didn't work good. Viper didn't really upgrade them yet. Oh, and cannon galleons. What a good idea by Hera, actually.
Yeah, and finally siege rams as well. He's coming with cannon galleons too? Yes, he is. He has all the upgrades. But still, why is it being so hard to kill him? Because Viper army is so cheap. All the army he's doing is extremely cheap, Winchester. Like, really cheap.
Skirms and helps. The classic composition.
Yeah, the problem is that there's no Hook Niche, there's no Siege Engineer, as we have mentioned several times. He's coming now with the Trebuchet trying to take the TC. And 6,000 score difference. Viper is definitely trying, but he has no more map anymore. Like, I don't know, well, he still have 1,000 gold. What the hell?
Yeah, I wonder where he took it. It seems like on the right-hand side for the time
Yeah.
being. He took a lot of gold.
He took there a lot of gold, but still only bomber cannons. Uh, it's a weird choice here with the Bohemians. Like really weird. And then he didn't play it very clean, very smooth in the early game. And then, I mean, if you catch up in boom, GG call, Hera just have a huge boom. And if you don't touch ever the Mongols, how?
They
You
just
beat the
faster and
Mongols.
stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
And 4TC was a good call by Hero. I mean, that worked pretty well because he was, in result, he was on timing with everything. He was on time with Imperial Age, with Mango Days, so everything was really smooth by him on this one. His balance was really nice. He made some light caps, saw what Viper is going to do, reacted kind of well with 2 castles on the one side, being sure that he will win this one, and yeah, Hero just played it super smooth.
The economy, Hera 12,000 resources more. Well, that say everything pretty much. You check the food and the gold he got, and you think like, well, even if Viper did more army than his opponent, but with that echo, you don't beat the Canadian. Definitely you don't, Winchester.
Exactly, yeah. Especially playing with Skirms and right now they just started, yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, there we go. We keep going. Game number 2. A map that we didn't see yesterday. They banned all the time, which for me it was kind of weird. This map, Winchester, you can talk about it. Lithuanians and Persians, definitely. Hopefully, Hera is not gonna make a douche, you know.
I'm sure that he won't.
But Lithuanians or Persians, what do you prefer here?
Yeah, I think it depends on cross because there is different type of these maps. Sometimes you have a lot of fish on the back. Sometimes you have like 8 fish, 8 deep fish, like you have it now. So I think on this map, Persia maybe not worse than Lithuanians because what is the idea of Lithuanians? You can see right now that Viper has 4 on wood already, only now going for some food economy as well, and he's sending villager ready to build a dock. So he'll be faster with his dock build. And that means that he'll be with more economy unit for a long time in Dark Age and early Feudal Age. But the longer you can produce the fishing ship is better for Lithuanians. And here you don't really want to make more than let's say 5 or 6 fishing ship because there is not a lot of fish, right? So that's why Persia is kind of catch up on number of this economy unit kind of fast. And later you just don't have any bonuses with Lithuanians. So that's why I think Persia is kind of good here.
Okay, even for the later game, because in later game, I believe that Lithuanians got more answers.
Yeah, exactly. Lithuanians cool with Winged Hussar, with Halberdiers, stronger Halberdiers, faster Halberdiers. So yeah, there is a lot of good things. But Persia is kind of snowball thief, right? You have much better castle age.
Okay.
Much better castle age.
Okay. Also, this map is really a lot about decisions. You know, if you can sneak a dog in the ponds, the multitasking, what you go, you do militias, you go archers, scouts. In what time, if you are doing scouts, how many you're gonna do, the transition. I find Cross extremely complex map. I don't know what is your opinion about this map.
Exactly, this is very complex, and else this is like you said about the decision, but I would also say that this one is about the scouting. So you always want to know where your opponent is, what is he doing, like will he go for man-at-arms, will he go for forward, will he go for archers, will he go for lake sneak or something. There's like I think this map actually has most of variety than any other map, right?
Yeah. I feel that it's a very hard one.
Okay, I suppose you can hear the sound, right?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, there is someone tries to make something in his flat, so
okay.
Drill.
Oh, I hear now. I hear now. They want
Amazing.
They want to kill you or not? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will kill them, or I will call for you, and you will deal with them, right?
Yeah. Do it. Anyway, he was trying to deny that dog, but he couldn't. Hera is now there with the dog. Okay. And population, Viper is obviously ahead because with Lithuanians this is the normal. He has 3 fishing ships already, 2 more. The resources placement for Hera, don't like the main goal, but the other 2 goals are behind the forest. Not so complex to wall this, but you will have to wall. And for what can be cross, I find this an extremely open map for what it can be.
Yeah, I think so. And here it's really hard to wall in front of the base. Same for the Viper, but he kind of plays 2 houses, which is kind of help him to wall in front. But what I do like and why I think this map is not that open, because both players can really wall their corners, and then they kind of started close to the corners. Yeah, what?
True. I was telling true that
Okay,
it's easy to wall the
exactly.
corners.
And for Hero, as you said, the stone golds really amazing. That's really such a nice map for have some. Oh, Viper will see the villager in the middle of the map, and he didn't show to Hero that he saw it. If Hero didn't react, and Hero don't know that his villager was spotted. Let's see how Viper will react to this.
Did he see it or not?
Yeah, he see this for sure, like 100%.
Yeah, okay. And
Yeah,
he's sending
sent
the
the
villager.
villager. Yeah, exactly.
Sending a second one because he has another with the fish. So, yeah, he wants to be ready with 2. Okay, but he's gonna go to the north. So what is the Viper going to do? Another dog with this villager?
I don't know, he's checking kind of a wrong... Oh, okay, and Hera goes there. He just needed to go on the top. That could be a good decision. Like, you build a sneak dock, not from your side of the base, but from the back, right? And right now, Viper is checking on the top, and he's going on the bottom. What an amazing move by Hera, but he's kind of late with the dock. By the way, another thing we didn't mention, Persia docks is more HP, right? Like twice, or no, 50% more HP. And they produce fire ships faster, so if Hera drops the dock there, it's going to be really hard for Viper to deal with this one.
Viper dog is just insane. Like, sorry, Hera dog is just insane, yes. But he's here now with 2 villages.
As well. I'm sure
yeah,
Hera
yeah.
do not expect this.
No. I mean, Viper is there already. The scout from Hera is almost bye-bye, and now Hera has to go back, and he's probably going to send the scout to take that villager. Just ignore the scout and kill the villager, no?
But the way, man, yeah, probably he will kill the villager later after the scout. But you can see Hera sent one of his fishing ship on the longest fish, so he would try to kind of check the dock.
But he couldn't.
Viper. But he didn't see that in one tile.
Didn't see it. Oh God, didn't see it. So he's not doing any galley. This map is so difficult. And now send the scout back and kill the damn villager. Not the scout.
Exactly. I think Viper could try to kill this villager, and it seems like Hera sent his scouts to kind of save it. Okay, he went.
Yeah, the village is gonna be down now. Population for the Viper is gonna increase. Now he's there already with the taking the fish. This is huge, Winchester. This is huge now for the Viper.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that he started with 1 fire ship, because Persia can catch up there. He's producing the fire ship already. Viper didn't kill any fishing ship, and that's a mistake for sure. He needed to wait at least for 2. So even with Persia bonus, he would not be able to catch up. And right now on the bottom here with Doc, so he's ready to do.
Yeah, but remember, Winchester, but we see everything. He doesn't know if Hera was doing already galleys. For that reason, probably he's sending right away. Right? We lose the perspective. You are losing the perspective of being a caster, you know?
Not really, because I mean, this is not a decision, because even if Hera do the fire galleys, anyway, you want to mass a little bit more, because in defense, you never know how much you should make.
True,
right? Because,
true as well.
You don't know what is there inside.
True as well. Well, he has killed already 2 villages, 1 village, and that fishing ship is still there with the 2 galleys. He's doing more. Do you think that Viper should do a second dock in that pond, or 1 is fine?
I think once he kills like 2 fishing ship, okay, only 1 fishing ship. Once he's winning, I don't think that he needs to make another one.
By the way,
oh, nice micro by Hera with 2 low HP fishing ship.
Oh, he's saving both. He's saving the fish and the galley. He's saving the fish. No, he's losing both at the end. Well, and now Viper is microing properly. He's going back as well now with the fire galley. So the Viper took it, but still with these, he's only 1 village ahead. Why? Because of the damn Persian economy that is also producing villages faster with the TCs. It's sick.
Yeah, and the position is much better for the Viper on his lake, and Viper also build the dock on the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he could see the dock, and he knows that there is a dock already, and I'm not sure that, yeah, Hera producing the fishing ship there as well. So if he'll lose the bottom pond, then this is a complete disaster for him.
Well, if he loses the bottom pond, he has no fish anymore, no water, and in a map like this, it could be just over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy, it's over.
Exactly, I think so as well. And they
Yeah, he's
both
doing the
went for
scouts.
stable. Yeah, both went for stables, but Viper else adding archer range. He wants to be super aggressive at this point. He's investing a lot into village.
Yeah, but will be a problem here because he has a stable, yeah, but with a big problem that even if you see numbers similar, the economy seems to be now much better for the Viper. I mean, his fish is not gonna work soon. He's gonna go again with the fire galley. Okay, he saw the dock. Hera is doing a fire galley, so because he saw the dock, that's why he's again going with one fire galley only, but trying to take it. Well, we'll see. We know that Hera, well, Viper was in the previous game with 5,000 scored behind and he was keep trying. That Hera is gonna keep trying for sure, but just look at the resources in the bank, Winchester. Much better for
And
Viper.
archers coming already. So once archers come here, Hera has nothing to answer, and he's not fully wallet yet, and he's far from it. The good thing that on the bottom he checked with his efficiency before, and so he queued up Fire Galley in time, and I think this is exactly the spot where a Viper can probably go for second top.
Yeah, but man, it's incredible. They're microing in many things. He's gonna repair or not. You have to repair. There is now the second galley, but he's not repairing. The village is there, and now he repair in the last second when he was going to lose it. He take it, and he's taking also that corner. Now the scouts in the middle with the archers. The multitasking here is insane. Look at the KD. Winchester, KD for the Viper in a map like this. 13-2 at the moment.
Exactly, and he
14-2.
Yeah, and those two, this is even free now. The fire ship's on the right hand side, and this one low HP fire ship. Can you see this one? And this one he destroyed like 3 fire galleys because they were attacking dock instead of And this is like all the units Viper lost at that point. He didn't lose any other yet, even scout.
He lost that because the galleys is starting to just shoot to the dock. You know, other than that, he didn't lose a single unit. Now he's trying to wall. Look at that one. Look at in the north. He's gonna make them a house. He did it, but now that village is gonna be bye-bye. He's doing a second house. The spear is coming. Oh my god. He's still walling. Not really. Now he's going in. Gonna make a gate, but the spears are there. Well, he started a slope in the first game. Not now.
Yeah, exactly. Viper is on point right now. And there's a tower by here. Viper... Okay, it seems like...
They're walling everything.
He's trying to wall, but there's a hole.
He failed. He failed in this one. The archers are now going to be now with fletching. He walled it again in the last second. The tryhard is real. Population much better. But the biggest problem here is not even the difference in population. It's the difference in resources. Because the Viper is about to click up, Winchester.
Exactly.
Sick.
And I have no idea how Hera will play it further. The good thing
He
that
won't.
he won the bottom pawns and the top pawns, but he's not in time.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. Well, he's trying to now commit in feudal age. But the problem is that even if you do bloodlines, your opponent has right now 5 scouts, 4 spears, archers with fletching, and he's walling all the map. So, if he's fully wall at home, the Viper, what Hera can do? Well, he's losable here.
Yeah, so all his investment will be to defend his base, but not attacking Vipers. And yeah, it's not gonna end good.
Yeah, Viper is almost wall completely. He has 8 fishing ships. That is all his food, actually. He should do few farms, if you ask me. I don't know what you think.
Yeah,
or maybe more fish.
Well.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of wood, right? A lot of villagers under the TC. Maybe he's waiting for Horse Collar. I'm sure he's waiting for Horse Collar.
Probably. Is he gonna make it or not?
Yeah, let's
Make
see.
Horse Collar. If he's doing Horse Collar, he will start to spam farms right away. But he's not. He has 700 wood. You don't see usually Viper that unbalanced economy. But, well, so many villages on the stragglers. Come on, man. 900 wood. If there's a hole, I don't know. The scouts are going around. It shouldn't be a hole because they're going all around. I think there is not a hole. Horse Collar now. And after Horse Collar, do you think he's doing farms, Winchester?
Yeah,
10 farmers, man.
He made like at least 1 farm before the Horse Collar is finished.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, double stable. He's in castle it's already. Now a lot of farms. Crazy amount of farms. And even with these farms, he still have good amount of wood, man. What the hell?
There was a hole. There was a hole here. Where's the Hero stable? And I like the idea that the Viper was attacking the stable. That's a really correct move there. I do really like it.
It's really crazy.
He don't really want to fight there. He don't want to fight.
Well, what else he can do? He's gonna kill probably Hera.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He will. He has a lot of farming. He has a lot of farming, and if you check, what the hell, man? It's incredible, man. Look at Hera now with resources. He has so many scouts. But the good thing is that the snake is well completely, and now he's going with the knights. Obviously, against the scouts and that army, yeah, you might kill it, but not against the knights. But Hera, that is super try-hard, and also the score is almost the same, he's about to click up to Castle Age. And then he's going up to Castle Age with Persians, but he's also losing now all the fish in the south. Crazy.
Yeah, that's really bad for him. The fish on the south was so important for him.
Why he's not clicking? Click up, Hera. Hera? 1,000 food.
Oh.
What?
And TC is not working. I suppose he forgot about it.
Oh
And
my
the
god.
2-minute TC idle with Persia is too much.
Okay, he click now with 1,300 food. Crazy. Crazy.
He can go for some for more scouts that upgrade him into light caps like he likes, but Viper is on 3DC and trying to get the relic already. He has the map control right now.
Yeah. Well, the knights don't have any upgrade, but he has now 7 knights. He's gonna try to raid and get inside. He's repairing the house, but not the palisade. Maybe Hera now didn't notice. I don't know if he's gonna break, because if he's breaking it, it's gonna be a problem. No, he made the house, so he's fine. I mean, population is almost the same, but I believe that he has the advantage, Viper, but we have seen this kind of gameplay before, Winchester, and I wouldn't be surprised that now Hera is trying to go 1 TC all in.
Yeah, I think this is his style, and he don't have stone. It doesn't seem like he wants to aim to build more TCs later, but the fight he's taking in the middle is not the best for him, even consider that he has some spears there. He lost all his scouts numbers.
He lost everything.
Yeah, and what he's fighting for, there's no reason to fight there, right? Because he's not fighting for map control or for units, for villagers or something, but later all those could be the light caps, so there is like no reason to fight there. That's a clear mistake.
Yeah, because now what do you do? Because if you want to go 1 TC push, you needed those amount of scouts. It's true that now he's open, the Viper. He's gonna lose a monk. Okay, he has 1 relic. He's gonna lose another monk probably. He has to be careful. Yeah, he's gonna lose it.
Or maybe not. Why did he even convert? Why he started
I think
to
he's going to convert, right? I hate the
no.
monks, man. I hate the monks. They don't convert sometimes. Other times they convert everything.
That wasn't okay timing.
No.
I mean, that's a mistake from Viper to just start to convert, so he paid attention to her. Like, hello, I'm the monk, kill me.
Yeah. Well, but Hera keep trying. He's 16 villages behind. Heavily behind with the economy. 3 TCs. He's there with the knights. He's gonna make now the light but he got, well, he still have 9 the scout. Imagine how many he should have. And now he's doing pikes. Viper, because he knows exactly what his opponent is going to do. But Viper, in a situation like this, Winchester, he should never lose this game. Like 36 farmers, 8 on goal, 3 TCs, possibility to go for the rallies. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. The position is perfect for him. So the only thing here, you just need to do not get snowballed. And I think Viper feels this kind of game, as you said, very nice. So he'll be fine. He just need to spam pikes. He need to build another barrack. Just use his resources. Don't get unbalanced about wood, and you are totally fine. And his food, food economy is great as well for pike production.
Yeah, he can spam forever. Hera is still coming. He's coming now with the siege war shop. He's gonna try to make a push, as we were talking. But if those knights are with couple of relics and bloodlines, they're gonna be +2. They're gonna be very strong. Ooh, but he's losing another monk. Okay.
Yeah, Viper definitely needs second relic. I mean, that increase his knights pretty nice. Oh, and he'll see the siege workshop.
They can. I think it is.
He did with downwatch even. Oh, and light caps is in.
Oh, he's not gonna finish. He's not finishing. Oh, terrible. It's terrible that. Wow. 99.95%. 99.95%. He made on purpose? Well, he can send more villages now, but now the push is not gonna be possible. We see now 25 villages difference. Oh, he break in now with the light caps. But, yeah, he didn't notice. He's going to go back. He has forging. Those knights now with 1 relic and forging is gonna be strong. +2. He got the bloodlines. Like, Hera has more army. Still say there in total. But,
yeah, the position is not better for him.
Yeah,
sure.
Definitely not. He shouldn't do much damage here. with that army. He has a lot of pikes. Still have a few monks. Now he's coming. He has a lot of monks as well. He's gonna kill it. Yes, he got it. He's trying to convert some pikes, but the knights are coming. He convert another pike. Light is in the middle, but this should be the battle of the game. Well, we will see. He still have some monks, but now he's a lot of pikes and with squires. So if you take all the monks here, those pikes will dominate. We'll see.
Yeah, and a little bit unfortunate convert for Hera. He converted with 1 unit with 2 monks, but the main mistake here by him that he went for camels instead of knights. If all those were not camels but
full
knights,
knights?
I mean, yeah, that was not. I mean, that was easy though to go for knights, not camels, because you know that knights is not a. You're not afraid of knights because you have a lot of monks, 2 monasteries. And if he would have the knights, he will not only not lose this fight, but also win this with snowball. So that's a definitely mistake here.
Yeah, the game is completely over. Like, I mean, I would be very surprised that Viper lose this position, knowing that he was going to go 1 TC versus much slower, 5 barracks already, 40 farmers, 37 on wood. Yeah, you can see his echo. Like, and the score difference now is starting to be huge, Winchester. In this situation with 40 population behind, doesn't look like Hera can do anything anymore.
Exactly, and he cannot even outmaster the spikes, right? They will even probably win this fight, and yeah, there's like no chance.
If they don't win, the trade is still always better because it's much cheaper. You are spending a lot, and if he's coming with more knights, now he's sending the light cap. He's gonna kill the monk. Yeah, the pikes are going to do the job. The knights are going down. Now he's taking everything. He's taking everything right now. 16 army, 10, 30 villas more, 1 TC still, and he's just spamming pikes constantly. So it's a real problem for Viper anymore, and this would be 1-1.
And a pretty confident win by the Viper, I think. He had lead from the very start. Like, once he saw the villager, Hera didn't spot the dog on his lake, and then Viper didn't let the Hera dog his lake, and yeah, everything was in Viper hands in this one.
Well, the early multitasking, Winchester was crazy. Remember the KD, how it was. He wasn't losing anything, and he lost those 3 galleys just because he was attacking the dog by automatically, right? So
exactly.
Yeah, good play by him. But what we want, and also for the viewers, right? We want a close series, but also close games. And right now, I don't know if you agree, the first 2 games quite clear for the winner.
Quite a one-sided from the early feudal age, exactly.
From the early feudal age, yes. He keeps trying to make that Viper make a mistake and snowball in his favor, but it's not happening. GG call. GG.
Yeah, good game.
Not super excellent game because of what we said. Good game by the Viper, but I mean, it's not that Hera did really big mistakes. He just got out-microed in the early game.
Exactly, and this is what Cross about, because you need not only know how to micro, but you should know where to micro, right? And that's like one of the mistakes by Hera, that he lost all who's. I mean, if he don't lose all those light caves before, I mean, all those scouts before they get into light caves, then probably he would try to manage this work. But he lost most of his army for nothing, like for some knights, and that's all.
I was just checking the APM, also almost the same APM for both, but the Viper economy was already over 3,000. And when you are over 3,000 resources ahead over Persians, you know that something you have done much better, and 30 villages more. Game number 3 is about to happen.
Yep, let's go for it.
Game number 3, and we're going to see a very interesting one, because it's Khmer in Arabia, not Hindustanis as we were guessing, versus the Mayans. The Viper lost yesterday with the Mayans, you know, and now he's playing against Khmer. Kinda interesting matchup here. I don't know what you prefer.
By Hera, because Hindustanis kinda close Mayans. I mean, this is a clearly better matchup for Hindustanis here, because how to kill Gulabs. So that's a huge mistake by Hera. Maybe that was some kind of mind games. Like, he was thinking like, okay, Viper won't pick Mayans because he will not pick mines because there is a Hindustanis possibility, but Viper was just confident with his city. But this is a mistake in result, and that's really bad for Hera.
I think it really is, but I don't know. We'll see what it's going to be. You can see, guys, the overlays with both civilizations. The map in a first look I will say that I prefer the Viper map because having 1 gold that safe with the Mayans, it's always better. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't open it. Just one moment. Okay, I mean, for Hera it's good map as well. I mean, you can wall different types on the bottom, and you always have houses to jump in. So I think his map is good as well. But the Viper map is really amazing for Mayans. Like, you can wall easily on the bottom. Even consider this a little bit far, but his walls will be nice, and Varys is close to the TC.
Premier Rash. He's going for the Barak now. Okay. Very quick.
Hammer, kind of scary.
Yeah, but he has explored his opponent quick. He see 2 golds already. Forward, by the way, the golds are really bad. Didn't see the berries and anything. But as you mentioned, Khmer can be really quick up. He doesn't need the buildings. He's already going to make the loom, and he's going to go up 19 population, Hera. He's going to make 2 militias, I believe, only, right?
Well, let's see. He's not on gold, so with Mayans, it's probably must be 2 militias only. Oh, by the way, he has the loom, right?
Yeah. It's Mayans, so you made it in the start of the game.
No. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I don't know why I thought they playing with 9 builds because in 9 builds I play with.
You missed the nice build already, or what?
No, I don't. Let's don't talk about it. I don't like the. I don't like the start right now on 9 builds. I mean, this is kind of not the best thing there.
Okay. You are kind of confused now, like one day with 3, one day with 9. That's the problem. It will be better if you can go all the time with 3 or all the time with 9. I believe.
Exactly, yeah. But anyway, I mean, playing with 9 in some tournaments is already good. I mean, this is like the first step, so I don't complain. That's fine. So let's move further.
Oh, I mean, if you want to move to something like this, you have to try. You have to test. Otherwise, it's impossible. Like, okay, let's go 9 villas, but we never tested. Anyway, you can see those 2 militias already close to the berries, but here a wall, everything. And remember that you can garrison the villas inside of the houses. So even if you wall with houses, you're fine. You can drop the villas there and even move and go outside. So what the Viper achieved with these 2 militias and the Eagle, Winchester?
Almost nothing, but he kind of forced the attention from the hero, and I likes what he's doing. I mean, this is okay. I don't like what he's doing. I thought that he'll go for the fast castle. I think actually that was my thoughts about this tournament. I thought if I'll play against here or someone else who goes for the early upgrades, etc. I think Trash and fast castle is amazing strat because the map is easy to wall almost all the time in Team League. And Drash's castles kind of control all this early stuff. Because while he'll drop the stable, while he will deal with this militia, I'll go for early castle age, and you cannot do anything against, let's say, my good Drash's castle on 1550, for example. So if Viper would go for fast castle, I think that would be really nice.
There was a moment that he dropped archery range, but he cancelled. Do you think it was a misclick, or he just changed his idea in the last second? Because archery range, if you are not mining gold, it's not going to achieve anything against the Mayans.
No, it can be. You can make even 1 archer in the hands of Hera. He can kill this Drash with this archer, and that was not a mistake for sure. Because you can see now that he's going with scouts on forward, and I'm sure that he was choosing about what he wants to do. Like, do he wants to defend from this Drash? I mean, he just realized, okay, this Drash does nothing, right? I already spent the resources for walls. He's not even trying to break in. I don't really need to attack it. So it's better to go for scouts and play this one aggressively, and this is what he's doing right now. And Viper forced to do a lot of small walls there.
Yeah, it's forced, but the militias are already in the berries. He just saved those, but he's creating some chaos. And he's gonna take 1 knock. He's going back. Well, he's doing some chaos with those militias. He's gonna now eat the TC, which is obviously bad. He lost the Eagle, almost one of those militias bye-bye. And at home, he got already spears. He's gonna now try to trap those scouts, but he's taking a lot of damage. Those units, the Viper is completely fine, and he's already 2 villages ahead because Kera got 15 seconds idle TC.
And that was a really good moment for the Viper because he took a lot of HP on the scouts on his base. He was causing a lot of idle time with villager, and else his Eagle Warrior traded almost in scout,
Oh,
and right
God.
now he just killed the scout. So
Oh,
that was
wow.
kind of good trade for the Viper. I mean, he must be happy with this.
Well, I'm sure he is. He took the scout, but he took a lot of damage in some others, and also delayed a little bit his economy. He has now few spears, doing eagles already, and archery range with archers coming. He need a plasmid soon, and then if you make fletching here, it's gonna help a lot. But I'm always scary, Winchester, when I play against Khmer. The economy they have, these farmers, and on Hera's hands, it's just scary, man.
And again, he's playing without horse collar, even the scout build. I don't know why. I mean, he really preferred this in the tournament games, but I think it's too much. I mean,
Even more with Khmer, that is gonna help a lot.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so Viper is ready for the push, and I like the idea that he's not trying to force the blacksmith. He wants to prioritize the farms first. I'm sure that he rely on his Castle Age play. Not he don't want to really take more advantage in Fatal Age. He wants to skip it, and that's why he is sending his skirms on the forward already. He wants to fight there. He wants to be sure that Viper invests into army, not only one eagle, but maybe even more, even second barrack, fletching, etc., etc., etc.
Well, like he's doing. But right now, with the army he has, I don't think Hera can do too much. Those scouts maybe gonna need a skill bar in armor. They will need some upgrades, I believe. He's with quite a lot of archers. He's gonna come with the spears and the eagle. The good thing with those eagles is that they will deal with the skirmishers. He has to be careful now. The scouts are going away. It's 8 scouts. It's so many scouts. But now, Hera is even doing fletching. So, has to make fletching now Viper, because maybe the army is gonna be too strong.
Yeah, exactly. Viper needs fletching. I think he cannot skip this before the Castle Age, before he clicks Castle Age. But I like the fact that he's fully wallet and these skirms are good, but there is a good numbers of archers, so Viper can trade. I mean, that's gonna be fine for him.
Or he will try. He's doing the plasmid. I don't know if he's rushing with 4 villages because he's gonna make fletching. Is he doing? Yes, he's doing fletching. But man, disgusting how the food is just getting there from Hera with the 20 farmers. Is going so quick here. More houses here. Oh, he was open for a second and didn't notice. 2 houses now defending the berries. Problem for Hera is that he's not mining any gold, so he will have the food and he won't have the gold. But still, with the amount of farming he's getting, he can go up, man. What the hell is this civilization?
Oh yeah, that's pretty strong. Well, Viper has good resources as well because he has a lot of villagers queued up, so this
That's
is
true.
like 400 food there. But still, yeah, Khmer is just amazing about food, and this is why, as I said, it's always scary to play against such a strong Khmer player.
Yeah, and you can see it's a forging, or it is true that now he's doing the +1 armor. He has quite a lot of archers. Do you think this army is a node for the Viper? The Viper got quite a lot of spears. 5, 3 eagles, 8 archers. I don't know, man. He's gonna commit. He's gonna open, or not? Nah, he's not gonna open.
Oh, even forging,
forging.
and there's
What
like
the hell?
800 food behind that. And I think that's a mistake by the Viper because he's going for forging himself. Yeah, I was mentioning forging by Hera, he just finished it. So, yeah, that's incredible. And he's going up for Castle Age.
I mean, seriously, he's not even having like that many farms. I'm checking, and this is 14 farmers right now. So it's not like he has having 20. But
Viper wants to fight there. I don't think this is a good idea, even with the amount of spears he has. Because Hera must focus 2 spears with skirms and just take the fight with scouts, no?
yeah, but he has Eagle Scouts too. The Eagle Scout might do the job. He's trying to go. He know exactly that Hera probably is up. That's why he's trying to commit. Otherwise, why he will be committing? Resources for the Viper is still really good. He's gonna go up soon. But now it's gonna be another 1 TC push from the Canadian, or you think he will try to go more in the 2 extra tone center? Right now, don't have wood in the bank, so I believe that it's gonna be again light cast +2 and full aggression.
It's gonna be mixed, I'm sure. Like, he will do both, and at some point he will just set TCs on the back once he has the resources. But he cannot afford it because he's playing without horse collar. So right now, this is exactly the timing where the farms is inspire, and... Okay, there is a fight in the middle.
There's a big battle here, and I don't know if the Viper is gonna take it because there's a lot of skirmishes here, and those skirmishes are trying to do the job against those archers, and the scouts are killing the eagles. This is not a good battle for the Viper, I believe. Winchester, he's losing a lot. He's losing really a lot, but he's still up to castles and is spamming now archers at home. He needed this.
Yeah, you just said before that he's trying to commit because he knows that hero is going up, but I don't think so because he made the upgrades like +1/+1 for infantry before hero even clicked up, and I think that was a clear mistake by him. He just needed to stay home, try to play passive, and at some point go out with huge amount of archers. Because it's hard for even a Khmer player to go for both units, skirms and scouts, skirms and knights. And right now you can see that he has no resources for upgraded skirms, right? No, for example, no boardkin, or he has no armor for knights, so he cannot deal with even one unit composition. Like he cannot deal even with only archers, for example. So that's why I don't like the idea by Viper, and he just lost the fight in the middle, which was kind of expected because Hera could wait for his fight, right? He waited for the bloodlines. He could have
Vince, Hera doesn't have really resources right now. He reached Castle super quick, but now he's with 8 farmers. He's going to lead skirmishers, and if he's doing lead skirmishers and now Viper is doing eagles, that army is absolutely nothing. Like, Viper is completely fine, 3 villages more, military numbers again very nice, and if you have Kronos and eagles, better than the army he has now. Well, he's still doing knights, but he's going then full 1 TC with now, well, 14 farmers, but not... he's now gathering some more farms. Great town center there. And he's gonna try to make a counterattack.
Oh, that's a really nice idea by the Viper. I do really like it. That's really nice. And Hera cannot be sure if there is a lot of archers. I'm not sure if he saw them, because right now he can see another barrack, and he knew that there were some upgrades for... Oh, he can see the archers on the base.
Yeah, but why he's not walling? He needs to wall. Why he didn't wall here? The Viper, I don't know, he's gonna lose 1 or 2 villages. Now the TC is gonna be up in the right time, but he lost 2 villages. It's not the biggest deal. And now the archers are coming. Archers are with +2. Let's see if those archers are going to arrive in time to make the damage. That he has Tone Watch, I think he does. So let's see Hera reaction. Hera reaction is gonna be so quick or not. The archers are about to be in the lumber camp, but he sees it immediately. Immediately! Instant reaction! Instant reaction, amazing reaction by the Canadian. Remember that he can put all the villages in the houses, and he's gonna lose exactly the amount of villages that I'm gonna tell you. 0! 0 village. It's true that he is idling a lot. So basically, 23 villages idle. You are not losing the villages, but your economy is screwed right now.
And mem, there is one trick. Hera, why he reacted immediately. At some point, Viper just showed it that his eagles are not upgraded. In the moment when his TC finished, there was a not upgraded eagle. So Hera must think like, okay, archers is not there in the defense, and there is no upgrades for eagles. So there must be something somewhere, right? And so
they're coming.
His base.
They're basically coming, right?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. And there was no upgrades for him, even the first armor, so that's why he's kind of losing this fight, or at least Viper has a decent trade there. He can try to even take some villagers right now, not only knights.
Kill now? Well, but killing all the knights is really good. It's so expensive. And he has killed all except 1. That trade has been insane for the Snake, and remember that he's with the Mayans, 3 town centers. I like it a lot, the trade he did, and he's coming again now with archers and eagles exactly in the opposite side, on the right side. Awesome play by the Snake here.
Yeah, I agree, and the longer game goes, then better Mayans will be opposite of Hammer, because in early Imperial Age, you don't really want to fight against Mayans, right? Because the Hammer strong part is the Feudal Age, early Castle Age, as we could see about the rest. But right now, it can be even better position for the Viper, even consider that he lost archers.
Now he's definitely better position. Now he's taking 1 village on the goal. He's now going to move the other gold miners, but he's also going with some eagles. Those archers still gonna rate efficiency. Is gonna affect this because, I mean, all the villages are idle the whole game. He's not losing them, but they're idle all the time, Winchester.
Exactly, and those seagulls there is really nice. The only thing Viper needs right now to do not lose his archers and just be prepared with his new army. Like, send the eagles to the skirm, use his new archer, try to get the bigger pack of army. Oh, and it seems like he will be a little bit not in time with the TC on the top, with his crossbows.
Well, it can be 50%. The archers are coming. I think he's going to be there. Well, he's gonna be there or not. Eagle Warrior, 80%. Now he's there. Ouch! It's gonna save everything. Yes, no, he killed 1 village only. He's there, but those knights again without the upgrades, and if he's microing properly, it's gonna be expensive. Viper is ahead right now, Winchester.
Yeah, I think so too. Even consider scores say that Hera is much ahead. I think his position is better for the Viper. He's finishing his upgrade, has the upgrade for infantry from Field Age. Right now has the Eagle Warrior, so he'll be able to deal with those skirms, and Hera only now getting the +1, but numbers are kind of high for the Viper already. And he's thinking that he's trapping, but he got trapped himself.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, the Eagles are there. Those Eagles are +1. Soon it's gonna be a +2. The problem here for Hera is that the army from the Viper now is quite cheap. Mayans are cheaper, and the Eagles is not as expensive as the Knights. But getting the hill, let's see this battle. He's gonna try to kill those Knights. Now got the +1, so that makes a difference. Skirmishes are helping a lot, but the Viper is still trading okay, I would say, Winchester.
No, I think this fight was bad. He was kind of overcommit with crossbows. Yeah, he lost a lot of them before the fight.
But he couldn't go.
Started.
Like, he couldn't really leave. I mean, he was there already, and the Knights and the skirmishes were there.
He was going close to the skirmish. That was the main mistake. He didn't need to go to chase the skirmish. That was too much. But maybe he thought that
But he's still in the north. Finch is still in the farmers in the north with more archers. He's attacking all the time. All the time right now, and that helps a lot. Now he's eating the TC with the skirms, so those skirmishes are now down. 3 villages more, and this is a great game already.
Yeah, exactly. Viper really shows the really nice Arabia game with always attacking even the slow unit, guys. This is not like nice.
Oh my god!
Always said it. Castle, what a nice.
But you like there? You like there the
for
castle?
Sure. This is a big hill. You take wood from 1 TC. This is a good platform to attack the enemy base. I mean, this castle is amazing.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what? Okay, he removed, but they, again in the same time. I mean, I know it's a good one, but I like when I see those castles. I want to see. I mean, in the farm, you know, in his face completely, because there is a risk to see a doubt castle. You know, come on, it's funny. It's funny.
It's like, I mean, yeah, for sure. And it can maybe Viper could even finish the castle between those TC from Hera, right? But this castle is safer, but it's still very nice because he can never chase your archers there. You can always stay with archers there, so there is no possibility that you will lose them. You cannot take care about the middle of the map. There is a big hill in Imperial Age. You will just destroy all the base from this hill. I mean, this castle is like in the middle of the map, like do nothing. But in fact, this is an amazing castle which
he took 2 villages. Yeah, he took 2 villages right now. But the thing here is, Hera 40 farmers. He's now spamming knights and skirmishes. So, what he has to do here, Winchester, he has to kill the army, need to make counter-attack, because right now, I mean, if you have 20 farmers only, the Mayans is getting closer and closer to what he wants, to the Imperial approach, and you don't want to fight in Imperial against the Mayans, right?
Exactly, yeah. Right now, there is no answer what Himmer should do. I mean, he just needs to spam everything. Like, he needs to do not make any mistake. Don't lose any more vills. Catch all the army, catch the eagles right now on the top, kill the archers in the middle, send the knights on the back, win the fight there. Oh, he didn't even have husbandry, which is really terrible for him. So he just needs to take everything perfect, but it's not the way right now. Villager recital, everything is not good.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I mean, he's gonna lose those archers on the right, yes, but at the same time, the Eagles are killing now more and more villages to Hera. His Eagles on the right side, Eagles in the north on the TC. It's true that he's killing the army, but he's spamming now. More barracks, and Viper is just spamming everything now. He's spamming non-stop.
And you can even check the KD, right? The KD is like twice better for Hera, but he's still not in a great position, and I like what he's doing right now. He's going for a raid, and maybe it's gonna be a really game changer move if he'll kill a lot of vills.
Yeah, but he can wall. I mean, if Viper can see it, he can wall. The knights are coming. He has to be careful. He needs to wall at home. So many knights. He has a stone for a castle. That castle should be at home. Or, wall. He's walling at home. Okay. Now more archers. I don't know if he's gonna make a few monks. Viper is gonna have 5 TCs.
Exactly, and I think that he kind of chill right now. He knows that he made his damage. He knows that he's ahead of villagers. He knows that he already has a good castle in the middle. So the only chance for Hero right now is getting a good raid, and so that's why he go for 5 TC. So he'll be sure that he will never get dropped about the eco, right, in this game. And he's confident in his Imperial Age. But Hero probably will be in there with his knights because Viper is not walling. Why even allow this? Is this a trap or what? And Hero is going forward castle. Villagers is there, but there is only 6 villagers. And
6 villagers only?
What is this? That a bad move. If I would be him,
That's-
I'd build the castle like in front of the Viper castle on the hill, so he will try to get this hill back and take the stone control as well.
Yeah, Viper is also going to counter-attack. I think he's ignoring that castle is same, so I don't know if it's a good idea to ignore, because with the army that Viper has, maybe he can deny that castle. He's trying to raid, but I don't know. There's more eagles, he's raiding constantly. He's not that much village than Hera. Hera is still on 96. Well, Viper has 20 villages more, basically, and now Archer's going in. I don't know. What happened here, Winchester?
Everything at the same time, and right now Viper don't know how many villagers is building this castle, but he's doing a really good castle by himself.
What Kara is doing? What Kara is doing? He didn't finish key. I think he shift Q and misclick, and he sent the villagers back. Kara, my mouse is going crazy, and he sent the villagers back. Thank you. You see, I scream, and now he's coming. La 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 la. Well, now there's a castle now up already at home, and it's still raiding constantly. 18 villages. You see, guys, when you move the camera in the stream, Hera notice, and then he's coming back, and the castle is up.
Monks right into the middle.
Yeah, killing all. He has ballistic now, Winchester. Ballistic helps a lot also in those moves. He's raiding like crazy. The KD is still in favor to the Canadian, but it's wild. These Arabia games are what makes Arabia the best map, in my opinion, Winchester.
Exactly. And right now you can see Viper really struggle. He's on 5 CC, he has a lot of builds, but he has like 0 farms right now because this castle is taking a lot of farm economy by the Viper. And that's really nice for Hera. And right now he's winning fight under the TC, and he's kind of starting this. Okay, there is more farms in the middle of the map by the Viper.
Yeah,
Nice,
he has, man. He has a lot. And look at the farmers getting it in the castle. It's coming with more Plume Archers. It's true that 26 farmers from Khmer is definitely better than 28 from Mayans, you know, because you're dropping the food constantly. But he's raiding a lot, but he's losing all the knights. Well, all the knights. Good amount of knights, but he's still spamming. Now, look at the economy. Look at the economy, my goodness. What the hell?
He needs his Imperial Age as well. And 60C is not the answer for sure. I think it can be even better for Hero right now because he kind of stabilized on the eco on the back. He's going Imperial Age and he can... But I don't like his second castle. Why he's not building the castle in the middle? Just build this on the same hill in the middle and you are fine. What is
because
this castle on the
he
top?
doesn't know if his opponent is right now going to Imperial as well. And now he's sending villages here. It's gonna take more. Who is winning this game? Because right now, 122 bullets, 112, yes, more population for the snake. A lot more, I will say, even, but the timing, the momentum, Winchester, is for the Canadian, I believe, with the Imperial time.
Exactly, and Viper is super far from him, so it depends on how the next 2 minutes will go. If Hera will be fine in the middle, don't lose those skirms, don't lose the fight with his knights, and be fine about the eco, don't get any damage, then I think it's even better for Hera. And even if he'll be in time to drop the 4th castle, I'm sure he will build it in the middle, because right now he's there with villager taking stone. So, and fight is going on there.
Another TC number 6. TC number 6 is still raiding. The problem is that with the Mayans, 6 or 7, I don't know. I see 5 in capture rate. I don't know if he lost a TC.
Yeah,
he lost a TC with the castle forward by Hera. If not, it will be the 7. All right, you got a point, Winchester. And the Knights and the Skirmishes are dealing with the Eagles. He's still killing a lot. Population Viper is still ahead. But ladies and gentlemen, this economy with Khmer, Finch, is disgusting. Seriously, disgusting.
It's better for Hero for sure right now because Viper is just... I mean, he was struggling with the farms. This castle is amazing. This castle was really nice there.
So maybe too many tones. No, he's still raiding. He's still raiding a lot now with the Eagles. Seiko KD both are losing a lot. 162 population. 162 population for the Viper. Hera 140. But now he's raiding heavily. He's killing so many villages. Okay. Doing now pikes, but you need to kill this castle. You should do rams and pikes to kill this castle, or it's impossible at this point.
No, he will try to go for Imperial Age, and by the way, Viper losing a lot of villagers to this castle. I mean, I can see like 3 or 4 dead bodies already on the farms, on the good line. And
well, I can tell you, 6. He has lost 6 villages. You can check in capture rate.
Nice.
6 villages he has killed.
Yeah, that's
great
cool. So this is a lot of units, and he will kill even more right now because there is a Monk going, etc. And Yeah, I think Viper is trying to go for Imperial Age, but he
He's
could
up.
do this earlier. He needed to make it earlier. Because with Mayans, you can click Imperial Age and later build all this eco, right? He had a lot of TCs. It's like the question of 2 minutes. But the Imperial timing is so important because right now he can even have the resources, but he cannot really use this efficiently.
Yeah, let's see, the Knights are here. The Knights are here, is gonna take this TC. The castle is gonna help for sure, so he need to go and dive in. He's gonna lose a lot of villas. The problem is that Viper is having not a lot of map anymore, but Hera is doing mistakes. Mistakes, leaving Trebuchet alone. Leaving Trebuchet alone is really bad. He can go back and remember that Mayans are Mayans. He's now also killing villas in the north with the plume marches, killing some. He got ballistic, but doesn't matter. Hera is losing villages, yes, but he is still the same numbers of villages, man. Population, Winchester is the same. So, if he's able to reach Imp and make Halbardiers, can Viper do something? Having 132 villages still, and more population than his opponent? Because he's still raiding a lot.
For sure. By the way, I like the position by Viper only because his castle in the middle is alive. As you said, Hera made a mistake to send the village trebuchet without support, so that's a good thing for him. But his eco is kind of in trouble right now. But the good thing, Mura has the hand cannons. Not everyone knows that, but I think this is a cool one of the matchup where hand cannons is super important because this is the only way how Mura can deal with help and eagle push. So I think
Winchester.
this is exactly what he needs to go for.
Winchester, the problem is Hera has not a lot of gold.
So
the
what did
Viper,
I just say it?
yeah,
Yeah.
The
They
Viper
don't have
has-
the hand cannons, right?
2,500 gold. 2,500 gold for the Viper right now. 170 population. Halbardiers on the way. +4 right away. It's still 2,000 gold. And I don't know. Well, you love to see the rate here, but Hera maybe now too many Valiers and need more army because I really don't know. 23 Cavaliers is great, but 30 Halbardiers already for the Viper. I know that the score is still ahead for Hera, but I don't know. I mean, the Halbs will kill those Cavaliers easily.
Yeah, I think so as well. And right now, the army looks really nice for the Viper. He has even more units, right? The bad thing that he's getting raided on the right-hand side, so most of his eco is not working right now. But he's getting relics, he's still in the middle, and his army composition in theory can be better.
Yeah, and Elite Eagle Warrior. Elite Eagle Warrior as well. What the hell? 40 farmers, 30 on goal, 2 relics for the Viper. It's still more or less corner his looks, but now that helps and Eagles can raid a lot and do a lot of damage because with this army, Hera cannot stop the Viper. He cannot stop him. I don't know what you think. Like, Cavaliers will die. They will melt.
Right now he has much more map control, I mean Hera, but yeah, he's kind of on timer. If he will not switch into strong units right now and don't destroy the castle, then it's not good for him.
Yeah, and you
If
don't
he's
need a
losing
lot of
traps.
map or resources with the Mayans. He's gonna take another trap. Those Eagles are gonna kill the traps. All the traps now from Hera are pretty much down. The Eagles are coming. Cavaliers are going back. The Halbardiers are chasing now that army. I don't know, man. Yeah, he lost the village on that TC on the right. He lost it, but that doesn't really matter. He has El Dorado. How he's doing this? Winchester. How he's having the
idea.
time and the resources? Like, seriously.
Even
How?
without hand card. And he's not trading too much. I mean, I thought that he will buy food, but Viper is really calm about this, and this is really the key here. Because if he'll buy a lot of food, then later he won't just have gold to spam the Eagles, right? So he's really nice with just saving the food. Maybe he's not doing villagers as well. That helps. Add a lot of food.
Yeah. Well, he still have 50 farmers. Those halves eat the light caps. Trebuchet here. If he keep this castle alive, the castle that you say that was important, can give him the game. Now we see chemistry. 55 farmers. Hera is great with this kind of situation for sure, but it's starting to have a scary amount of helps, and what is more important here, a lot of eagles in the queue with 100 HP, Winchester.
Yeah, that's
Can come
huge.
back.
And it's almost all the upgrades. Let's see. I think the game is kind of equal right now. Harris definitely has some map advantage, eco advantage, and in long term, better composition because the later game goes. Once Viper is out of gold, it's going to be better for Hera. But right now, while all this gold is there, this
Oh
fight,
boy. Oh
I think
boy.
that Hera can need to escape. He cannot fight this.
He
That's
cannot
gonna
fight
be
this. The Halbardiers will
fight.
take it, right? The Halbardiers and the Eagles. Let's see this battle. The Trebuchet are going to be bye-bye. Now the Halbs and the Eagles with 100 HP. He's missing only the +4. He's taking everything. Look at the Viper army. Look at the Viper army and look at the score. Unbelievable game. 180 population. Hera lost everything. And if now he's going it fast with those Trebuchet, the Viper is going to take absolutely everything, Winchester. Incredible.
Yeah, exactly, and there is like open eco for Hera. This is not like fight and attack. This is middle of the map. If right now Viper, he's focusing on relics. If he'll take the TCs, then Hera can be really low on villager numbers. Even consider right now he has a good economy, but only 20 farmers. That's all.
And he can now look at the score. He's taking the score lead. Halbardiers and Eagles is still raiding 3 Trebuchet. He's gonna push now. Took one town center. Viper has 2 TCs, but this is where we can see why Mayans are Mayans, Winchester.
Exactly, and
Like,
especially against
seriously.
Hammer without the good infantry, right?
Incredible. I mean, incredible. He took another trap in the south with 3 Eagles, basically. Those Eagles are too strong. 100 HP is like an eagle and a half, Winchester.
Yeah, exactly. This
Pretty
is
much.
huge matter of. They kind of tanky. Yeah, you cannot just. They don't die. You can send them wherever you want, and they will survive, and they just don't die. And I like the fact that Viper is going on the top because I think there is a still big bench of Hera's economy, and this is much easier than try to push in the middle. But Hera is starting to do the hand cannons. I think that can be the answer here, and he has a lot of gold in the back and some gold to gather on the map on the top.
Yeah, need to defend those 3 Trebuchet. He has all the Eagles. He is trying to convert the Cavalier. He's converting the damn Cavalier. I can't believe that he's going to convert the Cavalier. He converted the damn Cavalier, my goodness. But now the Trebuchet are going to be down. Not all, and the castle is down. It's still with all the Eagles.
Disaster.
Population insane. Score still say that Hera is ahead, but no way that now the Canadian is ahead. Not at all when your opponent has 75 army and you have 25, Mr. Winchester.
Exactly, yeah. I think the
Oh,
game
boy.
can be equal at some point, but these Cavaliers raiding villagers on the top. And the important thing that castles went down, the trap is alive. I don't know why Viper is not focusing these town centers. Why not? It's so simple. Just leave the one trap there and just create more traps on the bottom. I think that we needed to focus this.
Winchester, he's learning. Let him time, man. He's learning, you know? Let him time.
Okay.
Okay, conscription, look at those Eagles and Halbardiers. The Viper still need to take some goal, you know? Because how many villages on goal? People in my channel? People in your channel? How many? 0. Winchester, 0 on goal.
There is no gold, and that's the problem for Mayans, but...
Careful,
yeah,
yes.
How will he fight soon? This is only 36 Eagles, and there won't be more.
Well, 4 relics, huh?
Oh, 4 relics is amazing.
4 relics.
And the 5th is
You know?
in the middle of the map. I will not wonder if he'll try to... Yeah, he has the mock prepared. I'm sure that at some point Viper will go there. Now, Skirm transition is coming.
Yeah, 60 farmers for Hera. That's what he keep in the game, but there's still more and more raiding. Echo KD at the end now. The Viper has killed more. 67, 52 now. 53 probably because there's another Hussar. He's gonna try to take this castle. Yes, he will. And, well... Ooh, but now Viper is gonna lose the castle in the middle. That castle that gave him a big advantage and he should repair. There's only one trap. I think he's been a little bit slow. Now he's sending the Eagles. He noticed. I think he's gonna try to kill those. But how many hand cannoneers there? Oh, so many.
A lot of 25 hand cannons. I mean,
25 hand
you cannot
cannoneers.
see them. I mean, in the game, you don't feel that there is a big army right now because they kind of behind the building and Eagles are melted.
But doesn't matter. Those Eagles are so strong and it's gonna kill all the damn hand cannoneers. Well, he's killing a lot of them. And right now, what you prefer? To kill those Eagles and the trap? Well, it's still the hand cannoneers are doing an amazing job. He killed so many Eagles.
All the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly. And Hera is just replacing the hand cannons. The position is good for him. Viper is not inside the Eagles. He just made the guilds upgrade, and right now he's starting to selling. So he will have some gold here in the bank, and for the upgrades at least.
Yeah, Hera still feel comfortable having the Hussars. He loved the Hussar play. Now he convert one hand cannoneer, but if he's now sending the skirmishes, the hand cannoneers will lose the power.
Then he lost a lot of hand cannons under the castle. There was like 3, 4, 5 dead bodies. That's a lot.
Yeah.
This is
He
like
lost a lot.
1 health.
Well, it's still Hera 200 pop with all this situation. How this is happening? Well, because they are so fast. Now now Viper found in the south all the stone miners. He has Halbardiers there to defend. Still with no villas on gold, but now he's 0 villas on gold for both, and Viper has 4 relics. He's trying to go with Hussars to raid, but honestly, that's okay for the Viper. If he's gonna lose few farmers more army he will do right now, and now he's going with the Trebuchet. It's true, man. He will do more army. More army and more army and more army. He need to wall it. Anyway, I will wall it. Well, he has a castle there to defend. He's okay.
And Halberdiers, I mean, Raxus is kind of there, it's close to his eco. And I'm not thinking that this is a good approach by here. He don't really need to raid that much. He need to think about how he will win the fights in the middle, because Mine's economy will be fine anyway now, hand cards, by the way, even after the 2-man, so that's fun. And I'm sure Viper fighting there for the 5th relic. Monk is going there already. He's prepared to sneak the relic. If he'll take the 5th relic, that's huge. That really makes sense.
There's a pause, right?
Yeah, exactly, for me.
Okay, well, let's analyze. What I told you, he will lose few listed there in the farmers, yes, and then now look at army from the Viper. 87, and the score, he's taking the lead. He got 2 Trebuchet. The TC that you were claiming for being killed for so long, he killed it right now. The TC is just gonna be down after the next shot. And what then? Oh, chemistry. Didn't have the chemistry. Those chemistries are gonna be very powerful. I like to have the Hussars, but the army that now Viper has, that's the looks that he's gonna have a problem against Hera army.
Yeah, exactly. It looks okayish, right? With these skirms, you can focus the hand cannons, and not sure that Viper can replace them. Oh, I mean, Hera can replace them because he's out of relics and out of gold manually. So the position is better for Viper. Yeah.
Bitch. That
I do really
on
like
the right.
it. Yeah, he took the stone there, and later he can even take the stone closer to the middle of the map. There is huge amount of stone for the Mayans, so maybe it's going to be even another castle. And these, how do you pronounce this upgrade?
Javelins.
Oh,
more
nice.
or less.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is amazing for skills.
Yeah, well, that's a really nice one. He's gonna have the chemistry. You see, guys, how we have Oxford English or Oxford Meso language, you know? Unbelievable. Because we don't know how to say anything. But Trebuchet, Halves, Skirmishers is still going. 200 population for both players. There's Hussars all over the map raiding, but there's Halbardiers all over the map as well. And if the Viper is doing the trap and he's doing, he will take that castle, and then he will be able to take gold and a stone. And that's huge. And the score difference is starting to be crazy. Have you noticed, Winchester, how difficult it is to kill Viper if the game get into this kind of a stage? He almost never lose at these stages.
He played really nice. I mean, the late stage for him, this is something incredible. And also, by the way, Hera had like 1,000 stone in the bank, and right now I can see a lot of gold for him and some hand cannons queued up. I suppose he just sold all the stone. So that means that he is not in position to repair the bottom castle, which is going to be really bad for him. He cannot replace the town centers later in case if he get raided. So I think the long term, what Hera does will just don't work.
Yeah, I mean, and that relic is exposed that he can take it if he want. 101 army. The game get kinda what? He was doing. I thought he was doing a little margin, but no hoardings, no masonry. He just canceled the upgrade. Okay. And the castle, oh, he's gonna defend that castle with Hussars, killing the Trebuchet. Let's go, but now those Hussars, oh my god. They're melting, those Hussars now. They're still coming aggressive, a lot of farming, and it really looks. I know that he has 76 farmers, a lot of farms, and a lot of Hussars in the cube, but it's looking strong now for Viper. Really strong. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. I think he was kind of too fast with pushing this castle. He don't really need this right now. I think taking the 5th relic and have the better army control and just clean up all the military buildings, for example.
Slowly, right?
Yeah, he just needed. He don't need to rush because he's a with 5 relics, has the castle pushing on the bottom. Everything is good for him, so it will not lose him the game. But anyway, if I think he could play this a little bit more methodically.
Yeah, I still keep raiding. It's crazy. 100 kills now in Echo KD. It's crazy how he has more villages down the Viper than Hera, even with having Hussars. But He has been attacking a lot with the Hulks, with the Eagles. Now, this can snowball, as you mentioned, because he tried to go so fast, and now he has 4 trebuchet. He got the hill, so it's gonna be hard for him to repair that one. Very, very hard. It's true that he's gonna lose the castle on the right, yes, and he's still ready now with more Eagles, the farmers. But here is still 200 pop.
Yeah, but there is 2 good things and not 200. He's dropped on house after this castle broke down. So the good thing for the Viper is that he can reclaim the position on the bottom, so that means that he will take some gold, he will take some stone later. It else opened the space for raiding. And else you said about the villager, I mean, the Viper really deal amazing with the raids in this one.
This is game, I think. This is game. This is absolutely game. I mean, he's gonna get trying still 50 hussars in the queue, but even if he allows the castle here right now with a lot of farming, he's gonna kill the trebuchet with the house if he wanted, but he's not. Just focusing the hussars. Those halberdiers are just amazing. He got already 64 on the field, while Hera has 50 hussars in the queue, yes, but on the field 20 only. GG Cole, incredible game. I mean, incredible comeback here from the Viper in this game. Winchester, one of those biggest comeback. You know, one of those incredible comeback by the Viper. Seriously.
If you look at his base, all his third 3-town centers is just...
What base?
There is no those 3-town centers. He survived it on some like 6th and 7th TC, and he was just clicking Imperial Age when Hera was in Imperial Age already. So an amazing game by the Viper in Imperial Age.
This is his base.
Yeah, I mean... he didn't even take it back, right? He just like, okay, I destroyed your castle and that's all I need there.
Yeah, his base is just the corner. And then we forgot also, well, Mayans are cheaper archers as well, but at the end he didn't make even archers. It was just all infantry. But Hera did incredible. Like, the problem maybe was that he should have done hand cannoneers earlier.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Maybe.
You need to think about how he will fight. And also, at some point, you remember Viper sold the resources that gave him stone to repair this castle, for example. So I think Hera is the one who could sell... not stone, food. So Hera is the one who could sell some more food instead of making those hussars, which just died to the halberdiers in the middle. So if you could go for hand cannons earlier, and I'm sure that the one thing could win him the game, just castle in the middle. If there would be the castle this in the middle where they just took the fight, the last fight there, if he would have the castle, has the castle there on the hill, then at first he will don't lose the first trap. You remember the trap he did send unprotected? That could be under the castle, so it's not that really hard to take it. And else he could produce traps right on the enemy castle. And I'm sure that if he would take this hill, he would win the game. Because there were all the farms from the Viper and the relics, everything. So he just needed this hill.
Crazy, man. You were right with that castle, and he took also Hera almost 20,000 more food, but it didn't work. Let's check again the Imperial time. Hera did 43 minutes, Viper 47. It was looking that he wasn't going to be able to hold, but he did it, and that was a spectacular game by both. Game number 4. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now one of those maps that is amazing, but that I don't want to be negative. I personally, and I want to know your opinion, don't like a lot this Nomad generation. And this one I like a little bit more because yesterday we saw that Nomad was basically Baltic with a big lake in the middle, and the games in Nomad was decided by cannon galleons in Nomad. So,
yeah, that's kind of unusual.
Yeah, well, because they changed a lot this well, the map generation. But what is the most important for Nomad? Explain to the viewers, Mr. Pinch.
Well, Nomad is kind of... Sometimes people think that this is a random map, but this is very skilled map. You need to scout a lot. You need to adopt to the map about the TC placement, about the civilization, about the resources placement. So all this is important. And personally, when I played this map, I was kind of not playing the standard. I mean, in TTL in the first season, for me, the best civilization was something like Poles, Bohemians, because I feel that with this civilization, it's if I'll go for Castle Age with some monks, I can even deal with some water control as well, because I can convert fire ships, I can go for my fire ship myself, and I have a really strong early Imperial civilization, and I think this is what matters here. And we can see now that players are super far from each other, which probably bad for Hira because he has one of the most aggressive civilization on Nomad with Spanish. I mean, aggressive in Castlich for sure. So let's see how he'll manage to play it. And also, I think Malins is kind of struggle against Conquistadors in Imperial Age even because they don't have Bracer.
Yeah, the +3 is crucial here. We saw yesterday how Leo really struggled against this exactly matchup. Hera was Spanish, and the Leo was Malians, and even if he was faster to imp, he really couldn't do the job, you know? It was very, very crazy. About the map, we have seen that the map right now, it's a lot more, less random in the sense that, and we were talking about this with Fire yesterday, there's a lot of resources, like, it's unlikely that you are going to be without food, right?
Yeah, exactly. The food now is good balanced in the land, but yeah, what I don't like about this one, there must be a way in the middle of the map where there's a lake. There must be a path from the first CC to the second. Like there must be another path, not on the land on the top.
Should be connected. Where, for example, between there is the ship. A shallows path there.
Exactly, yeah, it must be there. I think that could be much better than it is right now. And
well, the usual nomad, the normal nomad is like this. Actually, you can have these lakes, but you have a shallows. Then you can cross and try to like this. You have to go around all over, and it makes the game a lot slower. You know, because they are so far, really, really far, right now. Yeah, I was showing point of view from blue. Now I'm showing point of view for the Viper with the fog of war, and you can see berries, deers on the left, on the right. The goal is close, the stone not too far. Another berries, then deers in the north as well, and another boar on the left, another boar in the south. There's a lot of resources, Finch. It's in my opinion a lot about the civilization you pick, honestly.
And also the good thing that I'm wondering that Viper is ahead about the economy numbers. I know the Malians is Malians about efficiency, but with Spanish usually you want to be like one villager ahead, which is not the case here. Really nice start for the Viper.
Yeah, Viper is playing amazing, and but Hera is luring two boards at the same time. Okay.
You said Leary?
I say Hera.
Okay, that's fine. By the way, there is a good relic in the forest, right? In the middle of the map.
Oh, it's trap. A restart?
Let's go next.
Come on, restart. Imagine that now they see it now in minute 15, and then they call a restart. That means restart because this is trap, you know? Oh my god.
Well, there can be a reason for that, right? Because the Viper actually has more relics, but... Oof.
What do you think? People is debating in the chat a little bit about I don't know exactly what topic it is, you know? But about the best of 7, best of 9, best of 11, stuff like this. What do you think is the good amount of games in the finals? And for example, for me, the argument is clear. I mean, depending also how big is the prize pool, you should make more or less games.
I think best of 7 is amazing for the finals. I don't care if you want to have a best of 7 in the semifinals, but I think more than best of 7 is kind of hard. But also it depends on the format. If you play like those guys, like you play only the finals on the final day, then maybe best of 9 can work. But in other scenario, best of 9 is kind of too much, I think. So... No,
I mean, 2 series the same day, I think it's a disaster for the performance.
Yeah, exactly. So I think like best of 7 is cool. I mean, I don't mind too much, but I think best of 7 for semis and best of 7 for finals is good. Also, best of 5 for semis is good as well, I think.
Yeah, but imagine that you are playing for 20k, like 20k. You know, like do you want to say like, okay, let's go for best of 7, best of 5, best of 9? Do you feel like, well, best of 7, obviously you need to win 4 games still. But if you lose 2 games or you have 2 bad games and you start with a 2-0, it's very hard to
hard to come back. Yeah, I agree.
It's super hard. So
best
then for that reason,
as well.
best of 9. I like best of 9 only if the prize pool is really, really high, you know? If not, I agree with you that best of 7 is already a good amount of games.
Exactly, yeah.
Also depend a lot what map it is, because it's not the same when you have a map pool of maps that there is couple of arenas that it can make the tournament incredibly long, or if the games are just Arabia or Arabia without the cap, you know, is much faster.
Or Empire Wars, for example. I mean,
Or Empire Wars,
games
9 villages start.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway.
Well, right now on the map, Hera is losing fish.
Focus.
And he's doing some galleys. I think he will try to snap the fish from the Viper, and he's doing the dock in the middle and relying for the Viper is not coming there, or what the idea, because he's queuing out the fishing ship there.
Yeah, but this is the thing here. I mean, he's losing the fish already, and in this situation, when you are not able to go for a fast castle, then I believe that Malians is probably better than the Spanish, because
much better.
their economy is much better than the Spanish. Cheaper buildings in terms of wood. You know, the goal lasts longer. You start also with the extra fishing ship, so you start smoother. But yeah, well, Viper has already 26 economy, 23. I say economy because it's not village. It's 20 villages and 6 fishing ships. So his eco is ahead, really ahead.
Yeah. And I think that's a really misplay by Hera. I mean, what the reason he went up for the Fiddle Age? Like, he could go for the fast castle and do almost the same. Right now, he'll try to kill this fishing ship. I'm not sure if it will actually work.
And Viper is gonna find it. If he finds that pond, sorry, that dock, and he did it already. Oh, it was in the range, but he didn't see it. Did you see it? He didn't see it. It was in the range. Now he might see it now at the back, or maybe not. Ay. He need to go to that area. Oh, come on, Snake, to the north, amigo. Oh boy. I can't believe that he's missing, because that's important, honestly. It is important. Wow. Well, that's quite rare. That doesn't happen often to the Snake. Yeah, well, he missed it.
He's
But he's eco.
up already. Oh, he's super ahead in here.
Yeah, this is the thing. You see, like, you feel that the series are being right now quite short. It's not too long. We have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And if Viper win this game in a best of 7 series, he has already match point. So, yeah, well, it's difficult. Anyway, let's see the galleys there. Galley fire galleys is going to be able to do the job. He's on the way to Castle Age with a great economy advantage, doing now the barrack. And then the next step, stable or archery range.
For the Viper,
yeah.
No, I think now archer range. You need to invest a lot on you. You're not really sure about the conks yet, right? Here is not on stone. So I think stable is better. So you make stable, try to have some map control. In case if it's actually conks, then you have like some camel and monk play at least. So I think stables. You just have the map control, making monks anyway, taking the relics, booming the hand, and then try to win the game in order Imperial Age. And as you said, maybe with water. Oh, by the way, Hera is going around. Viper cannot see this in 2 tiles. Very nice move by Hera.
Good play there, huh? Viper. Viper might lose down the fish. Might lose the fish. Aye. Sneaky boy. Sneaky boy. And well, those 2 for sure. There you go. Instantly down. And now Hera, but Hera has no buildings to go up.
Oh.
No
right
building. Now he
has.
died. Now he died.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, he made 1 fire ship in the middle. I thought that he will send it forward, but if he would do, then that would say to the Viper that he is definitely in the middle of the dock. So...
Well, Viper is not that ahead anymore. He lost the fish because of
yeah,
this great
just
move.
because of he will lose fish. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and Hera is diving for this fish. That's fine for the Viper, I think. Because right now he will not lose further.
He should do a war galley upgrade, or you think just go now for the land? I mean, war galley upgrade can be important here. It's expensive upgrade.
It's dependent on the resources. Right now he's queuing up knights. He will try to raid a little bit. I think he don't have food actually. I mean, the bow is so just more important. Knights is more important. Villager production is more important. And he also lost the fishing ship, so he just cannot afford it. And he don't really need this too much. Oh, and he's checking the wrong direction there.
Yeah, but Viper, for not finding that dock in the middle, and this you know, counter-attack by Hera, it's gonna change the game completely.
Exactly, yeah, right now the situation is not that bad for Hera. But I don't know how he will play in Castle Age, actually.
Well, the Snake is going to the north when he's completely in the south. Look at the outpost he did there. Now he's gonna find finally the fish. Okay, he's gonna take it. But now Hera will do the castle. And we'll go conks. So, That's gonna be dangerous.
Well, at some point he has, but Viper already has some walls, already has some monks as well, so he won't get raided. And the field that he needs to defend is not that wide. He can easily wall all this part of the map.
Okay, he's there trying to take the fish. He's now focused on the dock. He should move and take the fishing ship, but he didn't. Now he's trying to break in, but he can't. Palisade gate, he can see the castle. Viper, no, but he knows that the castle might be there. Second TC now, and Villa is different, Winchester. 30 Villa is Hera, the Viper 32, so it's not a big advantage here for any player. And then second TC will be there, up, almost at the same time than, no, even faster than Viper, because he's building with 1-2 Villiers, and now this is a Spanish TC. Villa, TC is up, third on center. Here is fine.
Well, he has a little bit lack of eco upgrades right now, no horse collar. He just lost all his food economy in the middle of the deficiency. So for Viper it's still better because he will see the farms earlier, probably drop another TC. What? He did the lumber camp? For what?
Who deleted the lumber camp?
Oh, Viper just did
I see.
Camp.
What the hell?
And didn't rebuild new one. This is fun.
This is weird, I would say.
Okay,
two
he
extra
bought
more
stone,
TCs.
just 4 TCs.
Okay.
Well, I think he needs some walls. Why not? Okay. He's not knowing about the conks yet. He didn't see the castle, right?
Yeah, but the conks are coming, and now Viper has 2 monks, 1 camel. The monks are going to be with Sanity, but we all know that when the conks are there, Sanity is not gonna be that problem. Now he's walling on those berries, and basically the Viper is almost fully wall, Winchester.
Yeah,
almost.
Viper was trying to get this relic, but Monk didn't make it, so I think it's good time for restart. And yeah, Viper knows about the conks. He made some stone walls as well because...
It might that they call it restart now, man.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I die, man. I refuse to cast. I refuse to cast the
one
restart.
game, right?
No.
Let's play 1v1 and one game.
No. We play 1v1, Winchester. Let's go. All right, let's see now. Jokes aside, we can see how he's walling completely. And, well, with this generation and with these lakes without connection, it's even easier to wall. You can see how now the Viper can just boom.
Behind the walls?
And go for Imperial.
Exactly. Yeah, and Conks is just... they just do nothing, right? So he built a castle, made it super expensive conquistadors. But what will he achieve? Nothing. Because it's just easy to defend, right? So that's why the Spanish must play aggressive here. Fast castle, castle on your face, try to break the walls in early castle.
Would you try,
Vinch?
Would you try in this situation, I mean, if it's tricky because you don't have the water control, try to make a transport and then drop transport 4 or 5 conks? Because if you are able to do it, it's great. Obviously, if you lose them, disaster, but he has to be careful with the conk. I mean, he has very good army. Hera has now bit, man, 9 villages more. Hera boom is always sick, man. What the hell?
Well, there is a wheelbarrow, and yeah, the difference is like several villas only.
Yeah, but well, Hera 2 minutes idle TC only, and he lost a fish. So how he managed to keep 3 TCs working all the time?
Yeah,
so
I have no
man.
idea as well. But he has no horse collar. He made a lot of farms without it, and he has only now bows. So his economy is not more efficient than the Vipers, I think.
Yeah, that's for sure. But still, he's in the game, and I mean, if he has no fish, he has already 25 farmers. It's a lot of farms. Hopefully, he will notice soon that he has no horse collar. But the Viper has already 3 relics. That's a lot of gold that he's gonna be getting. But the Nomads games that are great is the ones that are so aggro, you know, and these ones, all these Nomads are being too boomy because of the map generation that is cut off for the players.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, here would love to play this more aggressively, make more pawns, try to raid, try to do something, but he just cannot because the map is easy to defend for the Viper. And what I said before about the transport, I think that's cool because the possibility to lose transport is really low if you pay attention because it's faster than other ships, and at the same time the distance is too small, so it's easy to try to make it.
There's no time. I mean, or you can go also at the edge of the map. Yeah, you can. You send the Kongs and you can make a massacre. If your opponent don't expect it, it's sick. Anyway, he's coming here with some monks. Okay.
Yeah, if Viper will take the map control, I think he's in a much better position. And also, oh, here he's going there. I think it's kind of low, only 6 Kongs. Oh, Viper's not paying attention. That's bad. Oh, why he's going back? He just needed to go into the monks. Don't go back. I think that he could trap. Yeah, after the first kill, he needed to go in. Because he will not lose the Kongs to those camels yet, because they are just lack of upgrades. So he would probably kill all 3 monks for a trade like 1 or 2 monks only. And that would be important. Oh, this castle in the range is a bad idea. I'm sure that Hera will win this fight. If Viper will be not successful with conversion, then Hera will win this one. Maybe even with conversion, he can try to win.
Okay.
That's a bad move for the Viper. But Hera is
a risky one.
Wrong decision. I mean, why he's not going direct into monks?
Would you make even a tower there maybe from Hera? But right now I think he's losing the game here because taking the hill here, the Viper gonna go up to Imperial faster. I mean, if Hera has some good economy, it's gonna be so difficult. His population is strong. Yes, he has 86 villages more than the Viper, but he has Wheelbarrow, still no Horse Scholar, but he's on the way to Imperial. And with this timing, with this momentum, like I like to say, and having also University upgrades 80% faster, imagine how fast you can get Bombard Cannon here.
Exactly, yeah, and he's going for raid, and he also made the upgrades right now. I don't know what for. He made a scale bar in armor, maybe he wanted to make some light caps. He also made the bloodlines. All those upgrades had delay him from Imperial Age. That means that he will never click or buy Imperial Age right now, and the Viper will probably just snowball from this hill, kind of similar to what he could have with Mayans in the past one.
Let's see what is gonna happen. The Kong is still there, he's coming back, he's doing with the husbandry. He could never attack the Viper in this game. Sadly, the game has been very passive for what we want from Nomad standards, but the Viper is doing the game that he's benefit him, because he knows that the Kongs are very tricky. This is already now 5 monks with sanity, that's so many. You need to have a sick micro, definitely having light cast there will help, but he's doing Chainbard in armor because he doesn't expect at all that his opponent is gonna be in Imperial in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Well, he must, because he knows that there is a fish boom as well, so he must expect the possibility of that. And also, I do really like the idea of Viper to go for a stable unit, because usually it's a bad trade in 1v1, because Kongs is just more efficient. But with Malians, about the gold, I mean. But with Malians, with all these bonuses and all this map control, with huge amount of gold, the camels will just override everything.
And Farimba.
Yeah, they're just amazing.
He's going back, he didn't kill anything, doing some good micro. Now he's doing the light cut, forging. He's gonna be able to spam army and kill this. The Vipers, they have good numbers. They don't have bloodlines, they don't have any upgrades. So let's see if Hera is gonna be able to do something. Some Castle Age approach here to dominate, or he will be like, oh man, that castle is just sick here, and now the trebuchets are coming. Hera is really strong, he controls the units like crazy, but Heavy Camel is already coming, and I think Hera is gonna try to go Rams.
Yeah,
because...
I mean, his army will just not work. I mean, there is a heavy camels, even with
a lot of camels also
upgrade.
from the Viper, yeah.
And he's doing the light caps. How the hell you want to fight and heal under the castle against the heavy camels? I mean, Kongs are good, but... nah.
He has also the monks. We'll see what is gonna happen. He's doing the +2 attack. He's coming. Those Kongs are there. Population is still ahead for Hera, which is still crazy. 146. Yeah, he's doing the transport now. No.
I mean, castle for transport. For sure.
Okay, let's see. He might do that and try to raid. He might think that no, he's with less economy than me, and it's well in theory true, because he has 122 villages. His opponent 108, but the problem is that heavy camels, at least that now with the Kongs, I mean, if he's doing a good micro with the Kongs, if he kill the monks and make a good micro with the Kongs, he might be able to do something against that army. But he need to send the light gas to those monks. Let's see. Oh god, he converted 2 and he called it GG. But this is a depressive game, I'm gonna tell you why. There was not a single battle in the game.
Exactly. Yeah, you're
Not a
right.
single battle in the
Yeah,
game.
even on water, that was
And
just nothing. Yeah.
yeah, and this is because the map is a bad map. I'm sorry to say, but we have to explain to the viewers why. You better explain it, because this generation, without that cross, without it, makes that the map is not really nomad. It's more like a not a Baltic in this one, but it's different than what is nomad is, and it's
Mhm.
much harder to have early aggression.
Yeah, it feels like this is like a 1v1 map, but the distance is not just a straight line, but the distance from one player to another one is the big line, right? Like the island. So it's much
Yeah,
further than the usual game.
super far. I mean, you can have the I like to have the spawn with the TCs close, but it's not happening. It seems that they did the map that the players are being spawned in completely different maps, in completely different part of the map. And then if that happened, there's not really aggression. I mean, this game, there was zero aggression at all. And well, then,
Mhm.
if you get the water like Viper did, it's over.
Well, yeah, at least with the civilization he get. If
Yeah,
the
with this
civs could be
save. Yeah.
defense, for example, there is a Bohemians who go for Imperial Age and just defense with Castle and later Halfnist, and they can win against some other civs. But in this matchup, yeah, it's impossible. Malians has unlimited gold, and you need to go for Halberdiers, but Malians can go for, I don't know, Camel Knight with Farimba and even Gaberos to kill the infantry, and that's all.
Okay, well, guys, this has been the game number 4, and Viper has a big lead over Hera. Let's see if he's going to be able to close the series or the Canadian is going to be able to come back. It's not that we are Menstradamus or Vincedamus, it's that it's kind of obvious, even more with the remaining civilizations, remaining maps, right, Winchester? And we are in a map that you consider the maps aggressive or not.
I think Acropolis is aggressive map. I didn't really see generation yet, but I'm sure that this map is one of the most aggressive one because you need to go on the bottom, you need to take this wood, you cannot just play on your high ground. So that means that you need to really invest into even feudal approach and need to understand the game really well if you don't want to die from something more aggressive than you did.
And who benefit this map gameplay? To the Viper, to Hera, and according to the civilizations, Hindustanis probably should be aggressive, or Hindustanis could be here more with a safe approach because in Imperial, I think Hindustanis is stronger, or you think it's Chinese?
Yeah,
A lot of questions.
Chinese for sure want a smooth game here. They want to be not later than Hindustanis at least. They want to go for scouts to have a good, really farm economy. They don't want to lose any villager. They want to save their advantage here about the villager numbers, etc. And Hindustanis want to make it messy, want to make their camels work. They want to, at some point, just outmass all the units from their opponent. So it's hard to say. And about the style, I think it's not worse for the Viper because when he aims for a good macro play, like we saw on Cross with a lot of different points, then he's on point.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The map, the wood is not, there's not a lot of wood in let's say, in the main area, you know, in top of that hill. And then you have to go eventually with probably the second lumbercamp. I like that they go in the big forest in front. I don't know if you prefer to have one each area, or like some players do in the start, they do both lumbercamps close to the TC. What do you prefer here?
I think one lumber camp close to the TC is fine, but two is kind of not really good because you will anyway need to send villagers later, and it's not. I mean, it's not the fact that later is going to be safer to go there rather than right now. So it's better to start from early feudal to defend your forward economy, your forward food line.
Okay, and here what? Since the maps they're very far, is militias the way to go into archers, or do you think scouts here probably is the best approach?
Yeah, I think once both of the players don't want to go forward, it's better to go for just scouts. You don't really afraid of man-at-arms because you can just wall your forward wood line, and before archers you cannot really make any damage there. So I would prefer scouts opening here, but yeah, for sure some of the players could go for man-at-arms, but you just need to scout it.
Well, as we were talking, both lines are doing exactly the same. The lumbercamp is in the woodline outside of that big hill, you know, and we have 1, 2 gold stone. 5 villas on wood here on this area for the Viper. The 2 golds are in the same area that I don't like it for the Viper, while I prefer Hera. Because he has 1 gold, 1 stone on the right, 1 gold, 1 stone on the left. If you get, you know, push aggressive by your opponent, you are not stuck. It's good to have this distribution. So I like a little bit more Hera map. I don't know what you think.
Exactly, I agree. But Chinese are Chinese, and this is not 9 villager start, it's only 3, so that means that the Viper economy is 2 villager, he has the 2 villager clear advantage, and probably Hera won't be in time to catch this scout because he's trying to chase it because he knows that he will probably be faster up rather than Chinese, but he just, Viper's not on the vision, and
He missed it.
probably not find it.
He missed it.
It seems like he can see the... he can see... Okay, he will not. Never mind.
Not anymore, because he didn't explore
Yeah.
that area. Yeah. Okay, the stable. Stable will happen in a moment. He's doing the house first. I don't know why. He doesn't need. You need to make this table right away, and with 2 villas probably. I like more the barrack from Hera close to the lumber camp in front than the Viper that has the barrack in between both lumber camps. I mean, I don't know, because if you think twice, now those spears are the same distance from each lumber camp, right?
Well, and the forward one you can wall. I mean, it's more important to defend your high ground because against the scouts, that's easy to wall, and probably battle players will just wall their forward lumber camps. Well, it's definitely better for Chinese. I mean, they didn't lose their scout, they upgraded later. If Hyar will not do the damage in the next few minutes and not take any advantage there, then I think the position is better for Chinese.
I mean, China is so smooth civilization. Remember, all the economy averages are cheaper.
Not
like
the economy.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so smooth civilization, both with double. It's true that Hindustani's cheaper villas also helps, but the longer the games goes, it's gonna be better here for China, at least for middle castle age, because I insist in late game, if you have those crazy camels with also potential Gulans for later game, if he's gonna go archers, Hindustan is just so sick as well. I don't know.
Right
What
now,
do you prefer?
Viper, yeah, I would prefer probably even Chinese in the late input, but in early Imperial Age and late Castle Age, Hindustanis can be really nice. I don't like the fact that Viper right now spotted the Spearman forward and he just wallet his woodline. That was a bad move that he didn't wallet before. And I like what Hera does because, as I said, he needs to make some something happen, and he just went for attack with spears. At least one.
Yeah, he has to be careful. Well, he's going around, scout on a spear. Oh, man. A lot of support, Mr. Winchester, in the channel. A lot of people and a lot of support. Hopefully you are having a good time. I love to catch with you, man.
Yeah, as usual. Thank you.
Love it, man.
That's a pleasure, yeah.
Love it. And as always, I didn't have to ask. He messaged me. Hey, Memp, I'm ready to rumble for the finals. You wanna get me? It's true, man. It's what you did, man. It's what you did. And then I was come on, man. You know. Awesome. Well, look at this battle. He's trying to wall, but he didn't completely. The 3 scout there should do the job. No, because the spears are gonna now defend properly. He should wall a little bit, but he's defending properly. It's good. And Viper is coming now with the scout on the berries from Hera, but Hera has a spear on the right side. He's gonna take a village. Maybe. No, because the spears are close and the micro has to be really quick here. Both players are controlling pretty well everything till now. Viper took just 1 unit that I believe is a scout because there is not a village, so I don't even see it. What was the unit that Viper took?
Yeah, I'm not sure as well. I didn't see this. What I like, Viper has more farms, but at some point he had the idle and his TC, and right now the eco difference is not that big. And I don't like the Vipers taking the wood line kind of far on his first lumber. Oh, okay, he's building another one.
He's going now, yeah. He's going now. Never mind, you say that he did it. It's only 1 village difference now, because, as you mentioned, 50 seconds. 50 seconds idle, now he's coming with army. What I like it now, Winchester, is that we see a lot more army finally, so there will be a point that even if they are not taking big battles, it will. It will, because they are now spamming a lot of scout spears. Now the berries are kind of exposed. But, come on! He wallet! He's doing it on purpose, Winchester. I mean, he's doing it on purpose, like, to kill me, man, or to create a hype to the viewers, even from his own viewers as well. What the hell? It's like, I'm gonna wait till the last second, and then I have highlights. Let's go.
Yeah, probably, perhaps.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
they're about going for a lot of scouts, and I'm kind of afraid for a Viper approach because I think at some point in Castle Age it's going to be tricky to play against Hindustanis camels. He need to think about his archer range soon.
okay, have to be careful how many. This is a lot of a scout. Look at those spears moving now. He's staying with those spears at home too. Didn't make any damage. 22 farmers for Hera. Mining now goal. We love to see feudal, all feudal, but I have the feeling that it's not gonna be for Hera. While the Viper, it is.
Bloodlines.
He's doing bloodlines. Then the Blasphit soon. He's doing Blasphit already on the left of the map here. On the third lumber camp he did. Forging or skill by the number? Say quick.
Forging.
All right, the attack.
There is no arrows. You want to make them much faster, so forging for sure.
Ooh, okay, so he's there now trying to attack, but
Oh,
Hera
he
is
wants
there
to
with
wait
army.
bloodlines. He needed to fight right now. Why? Why did
Now
he
you
escape?
need to fight. He's going.
He needed to
Relax,
fight
man.
before, like 2-3 seconds. Hera will take the fight, and the bloodlines will be finished in the fight, and that's amazing because Hera cannot
Relax,
escape
Manchester.
anymore.
Relax.
Come on.
He's 3-1 winning.
This
I don't
is-
want that he
I
attack.
mean-
I don't want that he attack now. He need to lose. We want more city, we want more games, more viewers. I mean,
When I
the
see
four-
the moments like this,
No!
this can be a masterpiece.
I sent him a WhatsApp, man. I sent him a WhatsApp. Viper, slow down. You cannot win 4-1, man. Stop, man. Chill, man. Chill.
Oh, those casters. And
This
Hera's
caster,
going
okay.
up. I think
Now
it's
he
much
has-
better for Hera right now.
Now he
because
has
there is no
forging.
archers.
Nah.
Yeah. He will just override with camels in Nordic Castle Age. I don't see Hera taking huge damage here.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't. He's on the way to Castle right now. He need to make now more spears, probably. He's doing more spears. And, yeah, but Viper has... I mean, Viper is gonna go up in a moment.
Yeah,
his
because of the
economy.
market, probably. But what he do in Castle Age? Even
Well,
like
he will do light gas, will try to run away, will do
He will do
pikes.
spears, he will do
Yeah.
pikes, exactly.
And pikes,
Pikes
yeah.
and something. Oh, that
Pikes and
sounds
light
cool,
gas to
actually.
raid. No?
Yeah, I like it. Maybe even camels or knights. And Hera need to prepare this and Viper Z! Oh!
Well,
We
this is
got
disaster.
fight here.
The timing, the
heal
momentum. Just crazy here to kill so many villages. How many is
No
gonna kill?
bloodlines, no forging for Hera.
Oh god. Well, he's losing a lot. 5 villages already, and look at the Viper economy, who is playing an amazing and very smooth city. Sick. He's on the way to Castells now. He's gonna clean this army, probably. Not even. Well, yes, he's cleaning this. Okay, he's cleaning this. Now Viper has no army, but it was this worthy for the snake because
For
now.
sure.
But there is now 1 minute and 30 seconds that he has to be careful. And these 6 villages that he killed,
Oh,
maybe
archers,
he's gonna
man.
lose now as well. He's doing archers, but he has no archers at all. He needs to do more spears.
I think he could play full spear and knight or camel play. I mean, with Chinese you can just upgrade both units, that's no problem. And also, especially after this damage, yeah, I'm not sure about the archer approach. But in general, the archers are cool against Hindustanis. I like what he's doing. The only problem right now, he needs to survive, as you said. But he's walling his wood line pretty nice.
He's fine.
And yeah,
He's
he can
fine.
place all spears at one spot.
Yeah, he's completely fine right now. He's completely fine right now. He has 7 villages more. The light guys are going to be there. Light guys are now +1. He's gonna try to make a... what? What was that gate? That gate was a... Okay. I mean...
Okay, Hera knows about the archers right now, so
Yeah.
interesting what he will go for. I think it must be more light caps.
Yeah. Yeah, more light get right. And Hansandry, just move around. Second TC will catch up a little bit with the economy. I think Hera is gonna be fine because he has an early second TC, so the game is gonna be much closer than it looks.
Well, maybe it's depend on how successful the archers will be, because if Hera will be not in time with his siege workshop or more camels, which I think he won't be in time because he's playing with only one stable, then how does he stop the archers?
Well, and the archers can raid the Lumbriacs in front as well. It's not like he's full protected at all. TC in a great spot here. The archers are there now with the crossbow upgrade, and Botkin are almost on the way. He has 1 camel, and Hera is just not doing any army now. Oh, siege workshop. Okay, he's doing the siege. He's fine then. I mean, if he's
and
coming the
tower
archers.
even.
Yeah. And a tower. Well, it's kinda needed, I think, in the wood there. I don't know what you think.
Well, probably. but it's definitely not that great for him because now 30C at some point Viper will make a 30C as well. I think he's ready for that on the stone on the base. So doesn't look great for him.
Yeah, but he was behind with the economy, and now look at the village. Here is ahead already. So, Bozo, well, ahead, not really ahead because he has no wheelbarrows, so he's more or less, yeah, more or less the same. He's still behind a little bit because of wheelbarrow, but he could be a lot behind. Third Town Center is definitely going to be very nice. He's doing a monastery to try to grab relics and convert a little bit, and what else? Because how you raid? Or you want to raid here, China? You're going to be playing user standard against Chinese because China economy is just insane.
Yeah, and I think that's a misplay by Hera. He has light caps, the mobile unit. He needed to keep an eye on Viper units. Viper played this one is too passive. He was waiting for Hera to come, so he was protecting his CC building. And this is exactly the moment where Hera could try to play greedy, right? He could just skip this tower, start to build it only at the moment when he will see that Viper is coming. So he needed to scout more. I think that was a kind of misplay by Hera because right now he'll be behind about the eco because he'll play against 3DC.
Let's see the Bangarel. Don't. He can't see it. Don't speak too loud, Winchester. But he attacked the spears.
That was important.
Come on. Well, the spears are there, so Viper see it. We don't see about the boom. Sadly, the Bangarel is definitely gonna help. The TC is not up, and that's a problem. Population though, the Viper 78, Hera 62. Definitely, village number is not a big difference, but with the map control now, thanks to this army, the Viper is in a big problem. I don't know. Sorry, Hera is in a big problem. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, exactly. And right now there is a one more TC for the Viper, so he'll grow economy lead. This is exactly what Viper needs at this situation, and this is exactly what Chinese want. And
Didn't take it. You need to repair. Now he's gonna save it. Migrants are very important. Doing another Magonal, he's gonna repair. He's repairing. It's repairing the Magonal. It's really crucial to repair. Shouldn't he go forward with the light gas and create chaos? Like, what the light gas are going to achieve here? Like, 2 Magonals and a couple of Scorpions and the light cap raid. No?
Yes, you're right. I mean, light caps are not needed there. You're definitely right.
Yeah, because you are not gonna kill with them. So just raid, create chaos. And if you create chaos on Viper economy, maybe those Mango resources are gonna be a lot more successful.
Exactly, yeah.
Or you lose at home because controlling both at the same time is gonna be really difficult.
All right,
okay,
now
let's see.
Killing more villagers.
He's gonna shoot or not? Repair. He has to repair that. It's lost, but he's coming with another Mango. Maybe now it can do some damage. He did it, but the TC is not that. This game is over. I think.
Yeah, the position is much better for the Viper. He killed some villagers on the left under the tower. There is a +2 on light caps, but right now this TC is delayed for so long. That's so amazing for the Viper, even consider that he's building the fourth.
That's why I look at the village now. I mean, Hera has 50 seconds idle TC, but with only 2 Town Centers, that's the real problem. That's the real problem. Now, Hera has to attack. If he's not attacking, Hera has a big problem here. Like a really big problem. Yeah, and he has, and just look at the light gas. This is not knights. I mean, he can kill some, it's +2, but those light gas, I would love to see them forward raiding, you know, because, well, he's killing, but it's not, well, it's okay, this cleanup, but Viper is just more than fine now with the 4 Town Center.
And he's even doing the light caps himself. He knows that there can be a monk defense. You don't really want to go for knights, and at the same time, camels is not a good rated units. So he's just going for the light caps for the time being. I would love to see the halberdiers as well for him, like prepared even from Castle Age.
Well, you're talking about him, but I'm not sure if this game is gonna go to Imperial, because right now, look at the Viper coming with the archers raiding. It's true that the score, incredible or not, is the same. Right now, it doesn't look that the game is definitely close, because 113 population, 84, 16 villages more, double the army. Obviously, it's a different composition because he got a lot of archers, you know. But with this attack, Winchester, Viper is not letting Hera attack one single time to Viper economy again. Crazy.
Yeah, you don't letting him to breathe. I mean, this 30C was a really nice move by Hera. If he would build the 40C on the bottom, I think the position for him could be nice. But with this TC there, just amazing timing by the Viper.
Yeah, those Lycas are going to be now +2/+2 attack. The score is now starting to explode in favor to the Snake. 29 farmers, but 30 farmers. He's gonna kill again all the archers. Yes, he will. He's gonna take them all on this area, but he's coming with a lot more on the right. Viper amount of armor is insane. It's scary, you know? But Hera is trying to hold. Let's see if now he's gonna be able to raid a little bit. Just a little bit. He need to kill few villagers. And then maybe he's not that behind, actually. Nah, but Viper has even hand card, man. What the hell?
Yeah,
What
all the
the hell?
corporates almost.
Oh, coming now with the light cat, but he has the camels there. Let's see the bada-booms. He's gonna be able to do it or not. He need to shoot, but the micro is more or less like mine. Ay, ay, ay. Why you loud, Mr. Winchester? Don't loud, amigo. Don't
I
loud.
didn't expect that someone can micro as good as you, man.
I know, I love you too. Look at these crowds. He's gonna go back a little bit, and what happened here? Well, he need to go back. It's difficult, but Hera has good numbers now. 9 camels, 7 light cats, and those camels, Hindustani camels, be careful. They attack 20% faster. They are really, really strong, and they are incredibly fully upgraded. What I love from what Hera is doing in this game is that with these big problems, look his village numbers, and look all the armors he has in his army. It's insane also.
And right now he's in a better position. I don't like the idea by the Viper to attack and castle edge. I mean, that's a mistake. Like, some light caps, as I said before, is good for the map control, but trying to play archers and camels and castle edge, there's no reason for that.
Look, he's gonna clean now. Vincenzo, I think with this army, he's gonna kill
Hera is in a
everything.
better position right now. Hera is in a better position, I suppose.
What the hell? 10
And
villages
Viper
more and
taking
handcard.
6
Yeah,
to
sorry.
see.
Go on. 6 stone
Sorry,
center.
I just couldn't
Viper?
ignore this. Yeah.
This castle, man. This castle is good, man. This castle, I like it. It's a good castle here, controlling the goal, defending the wood. He can now go maybe with some siege, even if he wanted. I don't know. But he's coming around with those camels. Those camels are +1/+1. But Hera cannot see them. Now he can. This is crazy amount of army from both players. But this army, do you think he's gonna make even some gulams or not? Well, there's archers.
Yeah, I think he can mix, why not? And right now, why Hero is not fighting there? Come on, just take the fight and kill all!
Take the battle and just kill everything. The light guys are coming. Look at those camels. Those are +2/+2. Unbelievable game. Hera is gonna come back in this battle. He's gonna clean everything. Look at this. He's gonna clean it or not? Well, Viper is doing a good job with the archers, man. A much better job with the archers than I thought. What the hell? He's not cleaning that everything. He's half trade, but he's still killing a lot. I mean, these camels are very good, man. Really good. They are really good. Yeah, but Viper economy, disgusting, man. Disgusting economy. He's now stopping doing village and he's on the way to Imperial. I think he should do a castle exactly in the desert spot because the raiding can be real now. Viper doesn't have a lot of farming. He's up to him. Crazy. Well, he didn't click yet, but he can. And castle in that area. On the way to Imperial the Viper, but Hera, Winchester, is not gonna last too long to go up. Look at his resources.
His economy is cool. I mean, he has a lot of farms. So that's why I don't like the Viper approach. He just could build a castle to defend his economy, make some chooks later, and I mean, he won't get raided, I'm sure. If he would build a castle somewhere where his market is, he won't get raided and he could click Imperial Age instead of all this camel play. And then later go for just... I think I had exactly the same game actually against Hera. Chinese against Hindustanis. I went for just some stable unit and archers, and that was more than enough. I mean, you don't need to play in castle age, you just need to go in
but it's 1 minute.
And just get...
But now, Winchester, is 1 minute Imperial only difference?
No, only, yeah, that's
So-
small. But again, Hindustan is still hard to play against the helps. If fighters will add the helps to all this composition, then probably he's not in bad position. So it's gonna be an interesting macro game. Let's see how Viper will execute this with
Well,
probably
I mean, Gulams,
slightly worse team.
Winchester, Gulams is okay against the halves, I believe.
Not really.
No, they die against the halves or what?
Yeah, they're okay, but in the long term, about the goal,
Yeah,
they're not
the
that
numbers.
amazing.
The numbers matter. Population, 140 is the Viper. Hera, 138. But again, the Snake has huge amount of army. This Chinese civilization, well, you can see, guys, why people keep picking Chinese in many drafts and in many tournaments. First or top 3 in their choices, Mr. Winchester.
Exactly, because they're just too strong.
They're really good. They're really good. Doing now the Pikeman upgrade. Still, Hera is now doing Gulams. Okay, I was about like, what army is going to do? Because he's not doing anything. Now he's doing Botkin as well to help with the towers and also with the TC for possible ratings. But you need to make the average in those Gulams. You're doing the squires, you need to make the armor. How many Gulams you need to deal with this amount of army? He asked Viper.
Even archers? Archers is not much. Like 5 Gulams probably will deal. Yeah, 200 pop.
Okay.
Well, chemistry probably. He built the university just now. I think that he will go for chemistry as well.
Okay, he did it. Now he has the castle here. He can see Ballistic will help a lot. He's gonna now lose few villages here because he's out of the range. You need to go back, Hera, or you're gonna lose all those villages. Not anymore. Another castle in top of that hill. It's gonna come with some camels. The Viper has now so many villages, but Hera as well. It's still 200 population, and there's one trap already hitting that castle in front. He's gonna repair or not? He should repair. He's doing elite Gulam in a castle that is getting hit by one trap. You don't wanna lose it. Elite Gulam. I love to say that one because they are scary against the archers. But look at these archers. I mean, these archers are gonna melt, right? They're going to die like crazy. Let's see. The Gulams are coming. He's gonna try to micro, but when they go face to face, the archers should disappear.
Really nice fight for the Hera. But I think in the long term, this is not the best composition for Hera.
Yeah,
I
but
like
well,
the fact that Viper is raiding already with light caps.
yeah. But those archers, where is the archers, man? He lose them all, and now he's gonna lose them again. Yeah, those are just destroying them. Population is getting closer. He lost the castle in the middle, but he still have 2 castles. And remember, it's difficult now to kill Hera because he's on that hill. So the map is really big. But as you mentioned, light caps. Well, but if you do light caps, his opponent can do hussars, and he has 60 farmers. So go hussars or camels.
Yeah. But it's cheaper. I mean, it's in general cheaper. You don't need gold, and that's why Viper has 3k gold as well. By the way,
Hussar upgrade.
Yeah, really nice by Hera. But again, it's gonna be the same game like we saw with the Mayans. Viper will just get the better composition. Yes, Hera has a good economy. He will probably even try to raid, but Viper has 6 town centers. He will never drop about the villager count, and in one spot his fight will be stronger.
But Winchester, there is one difference here. He doesn't have units as the Mayans that kill like this. He's doing cavaliers and halves. That army need gold, but he still have, what the hell, 3,000 gold. So...
Exactly. And his economy is not like Mayans, right?
yeah, I mean, what the hell? Well, both with the hand card. Let's see if Hera now can come now with the Gulams. He has 30 Gulams. I mean, those Gulams will kill all right now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they will. Maybe not, but they will have a good trade there.
I mean, those Gulams, this is a lot of Gulams. They are fully upgraded. The Gulams are coming. He should clean everything. Those Gulams should... Ow, man. He should kill the house, should kill the arbalest, should kill everything. And now he can go hussars. He's doing hussars that are better than the light caps. They are fully upgraded as well. He's cleaning all the house. And now he's going to clean the arbalest. And now all the trebuchets are going to be bye-bye. Hera, the Canadian, he's going to take the score lead in a moment. And population, he's taking the lead. He doesn't want to lose the cities and want to stay for sure in the game because he wants to force at least game number 6. Those Gulans are cleaning absolutely everything. And if he's able now to raid like he raided in the north with Hussars, Mr. Winchester, maybe the game is gonna change completely, and this Hindustani's approach is gonna be a total domination mode activated. My goodness.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. Let's see how Hera will execute this, because right now Viper is on Cavalier play already. He sees the raid and he reacted kind of well to this. If he will drop some castles in defense, then he can defend. But let's see, heavy camels, what a good decision. But will he has enough gold for all this? Because
he has 3 relics. Yeah, and he's selling a lot of wood now because they didn't sell a lot till now. He's still raiding. Now, village is different. He's not that big. Hera has still lost more village than his opponent. He has Viper is again with 53 army. Crazy. But I really like more now the army from Hindustanis. I don't know what you think.
I think in the long term it's still better for Chinese. I mean, how do you fight against halberdiers and a lot of cavalry? I mean, Gulams are cool, but they will still die. So at some point you just cannot fight, especially without range unit. So if Viper will survive and don't die in the next few minutes to big pack of Trebuchet or something which Hera just started to produce, then I think Viper will be in a good spot anyway.
Is not okay Hussars and skirmishes for the late game?
He needs to go for Skirm, yeah, but this is time, and right now it's gonna be Cavalier and Halberdier. You cannot ever kill this composition there.
Yeah, Hera still with the score lead, but now you see the numbers in Capture Age. 75 army, 40 army, what the hell? Amount of army is insane. It's true that the golems are killing...
Yeah, right on the top right, this is huge. Viper will not finish this castle. Oh,
no, okay, well, there's 2 TCs and now it's coming back. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, more Arbalest coming. It's crazy, 200 population. I think there is a point that Hera will need more army. He has only 50. Well, only in quotes. It's quite a lot, but when your opponent got 80, Winchester is only 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good walls here on the left. He walled now with the stone wall. He has the tower there. And he is still mining a lot of stone. 72 farmers, man. I mean, with this aggression, playing against the Viper, and Hera managed to have 72 farmers, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, but, well, I don't understand why Viper keep doing archers. I think Hera did a really nice job to counter them and showing that archers will not work in this game, right? With all those golems, with all those upgrades, with all those sketch-ups on his base. So I think the archers is kind of misplayed by the Viper. He needs to focus more on Cavaliers and just Halberdiers, or light caps if he wants to, but not archers.
It is very important the right side. Those 2 trebs need to be defended. I don't know if he's gonna be able to defend. I think he has a lot of army there, but the trebuchet is down. Now the golems are going to be there, the camels as well. Those camels are sick, remember, really sick. But the Viper is having a lot of army. I really don't know if he's able to kill the trebs. I still like this army from Hera a lot. Like Hussars, camels, and golems. Obviously, I know that they're expensive, Winchester, but the army right now, that army should be stronger.
Yeah, because Viper has no helps. It's only 11 helps and 20 cavalry. I mean, and there is still a lot of archers in the queue. That's a huge mistake here. I think you just don't need to make any archer at this point. Just zero archers. Yeah, and just make cavalry plus helps, and that's all.
I like a lot how Hera is now walling. He still have goal at the back to mine. And, well, he got some really big raids. But Hera still have 124 villages. That's a lot. And these raidings are helping him to have a lot more army. Look at the military numbers now, finally, for Hera. If he now get those Hussars on the field, he's going to have, finally, 70 military. An army that is insane. Hussars, golems, and camels together. No way that here he can counter Viper. Well, Viper is spamming. And we know how both players play in Imperial. Sick. Really sick. Still, he's raiding a lot the Snake with the Cavaliers. Winchester. A lot of raid on Hera's economy. A lot. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, and only 50 farms are ready for Hera, so the raid is really...
Only, you know? Only 50 farms because he usually do 70, 80, you know, like crazy. Oh, my lord. Well, if 50 farms maybe it's okay at this point if you are able to do more army, but those Cavaliers really annoying there. He's coming out with some camels. He still have gold and stone in this area. It's very important the right side, Winchester. For Hera.
And right now you can see that he has only 2 golems and even archers will at some point work now. But right now, how do you deal with halberdiers? There is no answer to them. And even if you make like, okay, I will sell everything and make like plus 20 golems more. Okay. Later they will die, and how you then deal with halberdiers. And in long term, Hindustanis has no answer to halberdiers, and that's really tricky to play against them. So that's why all those nerfs to Guriars and Hindustanis were really important, because once they have no halberdiers, they cannot make the halberdiers themselves, and that's super important here.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you so much, guys, for the support, for watching me and Winchester. And I don't know where is Hera Monastery. They made a small pause, and he's gonna try to get the stone. I think he's gonna clean those Cavaliers on the right side. On the left, he's chasing now that army. And, well, let's see if he can stabilize. I think skirmishes will be great, but the map is full open. And Viper is just raiding all over, man. You know? He's attacking all over the map. I don't know how Hera is able to multitask here, but well, if someone can do it, it's him. He's one of the fastest players in the game. Faster players in the game for sure, but now this army in front of his base is scary. You can see now the monastery in between those 2 TCs, the main town center and the second one. He did, but without golems, as you mentioned, now the Arbalists are good in that area.
Yeah, I agree. Without Golems, Arbalists are really crazy, and Hera cannot take this fight. And Camel's going first. This is a mistake. Archers focus most of the Camels already, and Cavalry are starting to take them as well. It's going to be a bad fight for the Hera, and Viper doing a crazy job there. Even still in the Cavaliers, what an amazing move. He is not fighting with them.
The halves are just insane. Why not skirmishes a little bit too? He's gonna make the castle, but he's still sending Khazars all the time. Well, the Khazars now will help a lot. Now he has few Golems, and with few Golems you kill. Those units kill all! Like, seriously. I mean, when he got 4 or 5 Golems there, the Arbalists now disappear, man. Like, serious. No, the castle! Hera is not even gonna make the castle up. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. Oh my god. Well, kill the traps, at least that castle. I mean, wasting 650 stone, the castle is just gonna be down. Nah, he's not gonna make it, man. GG call, the Viper with the domination, man. What the hell? What a performance by the Snake, Winchester. He won 4-1, man. And yesterday, 4-1 as well.
Very strong play by him, as usual, Viper. And right now he raided everything with Cavaliers. He saved it. I mean, there was only one macro mistake by him, and I like his style against Hera. He just decided to control all these raids with huge amount of town centers. So amazing play by him. I mean, he just, I think he just out macroed Hera in most of the games.
The thing is, he lost the first, and then he win 4 games in a row to Hera.
Yeah, that's something.
You know, and that Arabia game, Maya's Khmer, that for me was the best game of the series. I don't know what you think. Yeah. Like,
I
crazy.
Arabia,
and probably what made the series go this way, actually. Like, because if Hera win that game, it's probably completely different everything. You know? Look at that economy, man. I mean, 6,000 more gold, 5,000 more wood. Just crazy, man. Crazy. Well, what is your conclusion after watching this series, after see the Viper, the performance, like with the top players and so on? We can talk about that there's not a number one, or that nowadays people is so close, because sometimes win Viper, sometimes Hera, sometimes other players, Tato like he did, Lear being second in many situations. What is your opinion about the top players right now?
Well, I mean, as you said, it's never someone on the highest level. So even Jordan predicted Hera to win, I suppose, on his Instagram. So I think Hera is an amazing amazing shape right now. But I think Viper has still some good things prepared, and when he prepared and he knows how he will play, then he's an amazing execution there behind it. So Viper can be the first, Hera, as you said before, and yeah, it's just an amazing scene, right? Everyone can win, and that's cool.
That's great. Well, guys, and for people that watch this on YouTube, remember that it's great. It's great if you thumb up, subscribe, or leave a comment, because it's amazing. Also on Winchester, don't forget about that, because it's beautiful. The Viper 4, Hera 1.